I mean, women don't like feminine men. It's not even about women don't like feminine men. That's just I don't understand why would a man want to be feminine if he's looking to
So
figure a woman out.
hold up. Are are like men desperate for women or something?
Are desperate for women? Shit, probably some are. Probably some are. Probably,
No, 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 no. The same men that you're talking about, are they desperate for women?
probably so. Yeah, probably so. But I don't
So,
understand what does that have to do
so I
with.
don't, I don't, no, I don't agree with you. But I think it's interesting because what you're saying is a man is going to sacrifice his identity for what he think a woman wants.
It sacrifices identity. It's
Yeah.
I don't know, Tara. I mean, I think you say some pretty
Who the fuck
asinine
is
things,
Tara?
huh?
Who the fuck is
How you
Tara?
say your name, Tara? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
sorry, Tara. Um, sacrifices identity as far as what masculinity? I'm confused.
So, people have both masculine and feminine traits. You know that, right?
I mean, I guess, but yeah.
So you're saying, um, essentially, as a man, what you want don't even matter. It's whatever. So women control you.
I mean, this is crazy, but
What is crazy? No, it's not
because
crazy.
it's
It's
just
what
like
you
you say the
said.
most asinine things. Just I don't know. I
No,
don't know if
no,
you know
no,
you
no. You don't
seriously
understand.
like
No,
for real or you just
I'm
trolling.
dead
I don't
serious.
think
I'm
so.
dead
This don't even
serious.
sound like some like a person with a half a brain would even think like.
No, no, no. You taking it too far. But listen to what I'm
No, I'm
saying.
saying because how am I?
No, no, no. I'm responding for
Go
you.
ahead.
Listen to what I'm saying. That because I've had men say like, "Oh, you doing X, Y, Z, and that's masculine," and I'm like, "Oh, okay, that's one of my masculine traits, but it's just a trait." And I'm not about to change who I am for no man. That's crazy. So when you say that men are doing what they think women want, y'all niggas a lot more desperate than I
Okay,
realize.
well that may be true, but at the end of the day, like if I'm looking to attract the opposite gender, then why would I do what I think is best for like I'm gonna say not best for me, but why won't I do what I think is trying to attract the opposite gender? Like
So,
that doesn't make sense
so
to
let
me.
me explain. Like communication, like what you're doing is considered feminine, right? Being vulnerable is considered feminine.
Communicating is not feminine.
Education, no, no, no. I'm telling you what the traits are. They're the traits. What do you? Okay, what do you define as feminine then?
I mean, not communication. Communication is just a human trait between a man and a woman.
No, communication and collaboration is considered feminine. I'm asking you, what do you think is a feminine trait?
A feminine trait.
Hey, brother bear.
Like one feminine trait.
Yeah, name one.
Let me see. A feminine trait. A feminine trait. Hmm.
That's crazy.
I'm trying to think.
You can't even name one.
Like from a physical standpoint, like
I just let you name
like
one. A
switching.
trait.
Like switching would
A
be a
trait.
feminine trait.
Switching.
Yeah. You know how girls like switch? They switch they left right when they walk.
Hmm. You switch.
No, I don't.
But hold up, somebody said women hate emotional men. Yeah, but expressing emotion and being emotional are two different things.
Okay, so but what was the
Nobody,
point
nobody
about
wants
asking me
you.
what a feminine trait is?
I thought you would give a better trait. I ain't gonna lie. Switching is crazy.
Well, you asked what a feminine trait is. Is not a feminine trait.
So, so,
So if that's the
so
case, you
long as a
should just
man
name
don't
the
switch, he
feminine
not
trait.
feminine. Hold on, hold
Because
on, hold on. As long as a man not switching, he not feminine.
you said what?
Long as a man not switching, he not cause he can't do anything else that you would deem feminine.
No, you asked me what a feminine trait is. I gave you a feminine trait of what I think that's a feminine, what a woman would do, which is switching.
I don't know. It's just weird for me because I was thinking of characteristics, but yeah, I guess
That's
you
what.
got it.
So I mean, that's what I'm saying. What would you say?
I gave you a couple. I said communication and collaboration, vulnerability, um, emotional intelligence are considered feminine traits. Being educated at this point is considered feminine trait. Matter of
Okay.
fact, I was reading a study that was saying a lot of reason why men struggle in school because um of how like academics has been tied to femininity and execute your masculinity is showing that like you don't give a fuck about the rules of X, Y, Z. So it causes problems with school.
Okay. But
That's what I'm saying. So I think that's no, because you said something that was physical, and I was talking about something that was more
that's
like
what
a
I
mental thing.
asked you that before though. I said, what are you trying to? Are you asking about like a
I said
physical
a
trait or
characteristic. It's fine. We ain't getting nowhere though. That's what I'm saying. We
But
ain't getting
anyway,
nowhere.
so but my thing is still, why would if a man is looking to attract a woman, why would he feel quote unquote tap into his femininity when he has to when women when a woman is looking for masculinity in a man? That doesn't make sense.
But I was telling you about your example. The way you saying it is that men are desperate for women, and I agree.
I mean, you can
But when you
put
say,
it however you want to frame it,
but
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 that
hold
makes you
up,
feel better.
but hold up. No, it's not about making me feel better. But it's also false, right? Because emotional intelligence is something that women say they want in men. And men still being emotional, like Matthew said earlier. So
I'm not gonna lie, Tara. I'm just
I know it's fine. You struggling a little bit.
I'm
What's
just
up,
I
Noble?
sometimes I just don't really think you're the brightest crayon in the box.
I know. You confused and you think it's me.
This
It's
is
crazy.
crazy.
What's up, Noble?
Doing?
You want to say something?
Oh, okay. Why are men so afraid of being feminine? To be feminine. I don't think a man should be feminine at all. I mean, but
Can I ask you a question? Do you
yes, ma'am.
do you go to the barber shop and get your hair like do you a day of self-care where you get your hair taken care of? You got skincare products?
No, I don't
You
do
one of those
skincare
people?
products. No, I wash my face, but I don't do skincare products. No.
Is your hair lined up?
Yeah, it's lined up.
You know that's actually feminine, right?
No, that's just grooming. That's grooming.
No, it's feminine.
No, it's not.
I'm telling you,
Yo,
it
she
is
is.
feminine.
Yo,
Look it up.
I don't think you're that very. I don't know, man. To me, she's not very
Hold on, real
smart.
quick.
Like,
Hold on, JD. Hold
No,
up,
don't
JD.
insult me.
Hold
Come on,
up, real quick.
let's
it's
respect
not
Hold up,
each
really
other.
Noble.
insult.
Hold up, Noble. No. Hold up, Noble.
Let's
Hold
respect
up, real quick. JD said that shit like 3 times. He really trying to get across. Listen, the problem is, JD, you ain't got the range. You don't know what the fuck going on. You couldn't meet me. Well, you talking about a nigga switching. We're not on the same page.
I
So
asked
like,
you
hold
what
up,
particular is a
pause.
trait that you're looking for.
No. I
It's all
ignored you
right to
3
disagree,
times. I
brother. It's all
ignored
right to
you.
disagree.
You know,
Hold up. I ignored you 3 times. I said we're not on the same page. You talking about somebody switching. That shit was weird and left field. Hold up. So it's okay not to be on the same page, but right now you keep trying to hurl the same insult at me. It's fucking crazy. It didn't work the first 3 times. How many times you think you're gonna say it? And like, how many times do you want to say it? Like, do you think it's gonna have an impact on me or something? I know what I'm talking about.
no,
So
I'm
you
not
talk
saying it from
about.
this.
No, what I'm saying is giving insecurity at this point because you saying the
No,
same
because
thing
I've heard
over
you
and
talk
over.
many a time.
Hold on, okay, no, you can. So you got something new to say? Because what's going on? You want to come up here? You wanted to call me a name or something? You don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. You don't know the difference between feminine and masculine traits in a person. You talking about fucking switching?
No, because that is a character. What's that is associated with femininity. If you see a man switching, you would assume. I ask the brother above me. If you see a man switching, you would assume that you would say that's feminine. Like if you see a woman doing the same thing, you'd be like, well, she's feminine. So I asked you,
So
what are you trying? You asked me what is a
Because
feminine trait. I said, well,
hold
what do
up,
you exactly want me to describe?
Are we talking
JD,
about? Yeah, I would if it's physical, but if what about mentally?
JD, calm down. You wanted to insult me.
No, I
You
didn't
didn't
want to
come
insult
with.
you.
Hold up,
I asked you. I
JD.
was having
Hold
a
up.
conversation with you.
No. You
What
don't
you
want to
said didn't
stand
make any
on it.
sense.
You insulted me multiple times. You don't want to stand on it, but you don't want to talk about how I was saying that what's considered as feminist being educated. It's collaboration and communication that is being vulnerable. I listed those things, and instead of you coming back and like giving some type of response to that, you like, oh, a box of crayons. It's not giving, JD, and I try to ignore you, and it's weird.
You
But you
tie
acting.
a lineup with femininity. That's not
Hold on, real
feminine.
quick.
That's not
Hold
feminine.
up. Come back another day, nigga. You keep unmuting. No. If you masculine would be you woke up, threw some water on your face, and however your hairline look, you just left it like that. You brushing your hairline. You got men contouring their hairline. You think that's still masculine?
I can't understand. I understand what you're saying.
You're taking care of
Repeat what you say.
yourself.
Hold on. I'm talking to Noble.
Repeat
You
what you
thinking
said.
the man? Hold up. Trey, is it Trayon? Hold up, Trayon. Let's feed that. You think a man contouring his hairline is masculine?
Absolutely.
So if a
You're
man
grooming yourself.
hold up, contouring. So a man wearing a man unit,
What's a man
is
unit?
that's when they get the hair glued to their head.
The hair glue to their
Is that
head.
masculine?
Who does that? I don't know. Who does that?
That's a thing. What are you talking about?
Somebody get their hair glued to their
Yeah,
head.
men get hair glued to their head. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Before
I
we
don't
had
know
man
about-
units, we had toupees. You ever heard of a toupee?
Oh yeah, yeah. YT
Okay,
guys
so
did that.
that's
Yeah.
a wig. Hold on, that's a wig. You think that's masculine?
I really don't know, to be honest with you. I mean, I never.
No, see, but you see
I
the
really
fact that
don't
you don't know. Let's go back to the hairline. You contouring your hairline like a woman contours her makeup, and you're like, that's masculine.
But do women get hair lineups?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not about the lineup; it's the contouring of it.
Contouring, okay.
Yeah, contour means you taking the white line and you drawing it in to get a good contrast between your skin and the hairline.
Basically,
And then
what she's saying is,
and then they spray, they fill in the
they
hair.
draw on your
Yeah,
hairline.
Hey, well, if
Yeah.
it's feminine, that's feminine. I don't care. 'Cause I gotta look good, baby. I
but
gotta
see,
look good.
that's the thing. Hold on, it's not
I gotta look
supposed to be
good.
an insult. Listen to what I'm saying. It's not supposed to be an insult. If it's feminine, so what? Who cares? That's what I'm saying. Why not just embrace it?
I don't care.
It's just like a
I mean, I
man
wouldn't
who
care
go.
if it is.
It's just like some men go get manicures.
I get a
It's
pedicure.
okay.
I get a pedicure. I don't get a manicure. I get a
Yeah.
pedicure. Because I bite
Yeah,
my nails.
pedicure. That's feminine.
Oh no, I don't think a man should have rough. I want to buy you
Hey,
rub up against
Drika.
me. Well, with some like you in the bed with Wolverine or Freddy Krueger. I want a woman.
Okay,
I
it's
just-
feminine. That's okay.
So you
got
like a
some
man with
feminine
hard feet?
traits.
You like a man with hammer
Sorry,
time?
listen to what I'm saying. It don't matter.
Hammer time?
I'm not gonna be in the bed with you. What I'm saying is it's feminine, and that's okay. But go ahead, Trayon.
I have a question for you, Miss Tara.
Before you ask me a question, you gotta tell me your thoughts on the prompt.
The thoughts on the prompt is, okay. My thoughts on the prompt: why are men afraid? Why are men so afraid to be feminine? It's not that we are afraid, because I ain't gonna cap. But Shorty in the comments said he sound like he get pedicures. Would you let your man walk around with dirty ass, stinking, crusty nails, or would you want that man to take care of his feet and hands? It's whenever a man does something, majority of black women say that we are sassy, we are sissy, we are punks, nigga, all that bullshit. Like, nigga, me, I don't give a fuck. I get my nails clean, I get my face clean, I get my eyebrows trimmed, all that shit, because I like to feel good and look good. But we get tired of y'all saying shit. That's why they don't do shit no more. Because it's
But
not
see, this is what I'm talking
it's
about.
not
This the part where I'm
insecurity
stuck
only,
at.
Oleana. It is
Hold
the
up.
fact that we're trying to feel good about
I'ma-
ourselves. Just like y'all,
Hold on, I'ma
whenever
tell
y'all
you-
powder y'all face up with makeup and all that
Trayon.
stuff, y'all want to feel
Trayon,
good.
you-
Trey
hold on,
Trey
you
on
brain
Venus,
radio.
slow ass black bitch. Fuck.
Thank you. Oh, you
God,
mad?
yes, I'm mad because y'all stupid as fuck.
Hold up, you real mad.
All right,
Hold up.
chill.
Calm down.
It's-
Hold up. Whoa.
Hey, y'all, I'm
Hold
sassy.
on.
Watch
It's
this.
Kalani. Calm down.
I'm sassy. Watch
Thank
this.
you, Artsy.
I'm sassy. Watch this.
Trayon.
You calm down,
Yeah.
bitch. You don't even know how to say it right. Trey on V.
Whatever. Trayvon.
Trey-
Trayvon. Trey on. I don't give a fuck what your name is. Hold up. Why this man crashing out though?
Lose all that damn weight, big ass. Because you motherfucking wrong.
You want to be
Keep
Come on,
sassy.
man. All that.
Yeah.
You want to be
Second
sassy. He going
It's just
go
entertaining. It's
off in the
always
comments.
entertaining purposes.
Hold up, Noble. Everybody ain't go.
Nah, it's
Yeah,
like-
they reported him. Hey Drika.
I think you skipped me.
Hold on, I skipped both of y'all now. What's up, Drika?
Thank you.
Y'all be like,
Hey Tara, hey everybody. I think that was weird, first of all. That was strange. But I think that men are afraid of being feminine because they have detached from their humanity. I think that a lot of men have, in an attempt to, peacock and, get validation from other men, have completely just detached from their humanity. And that's why being feminine puts them in a vulnerable state, because being feminine is the most humane. So I just simply think that that's why.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and also, men are taught that being a man is doing what women don't. Like it's supposed to be like a stark opposite. Same way young boys learn you're not supposed to act and think like a girl. I agree with you. Go ahead, Samuel.
I don't think. I think we confusing feminism with necessities. Like getting your nails clean is something that you have to do.
That's feminine.
No, that's
No, I'm
something
telling
you have to
you,
do for your
sir. That's
cleanliness
feminine.
to keep germs
No,
off of your
that's
body.
not. That's
That's a
feminine. No,
basic necessity. Yes, it is.
no,
That's
masculine
something
would
you're
be.
supposed to
Let
do to
me let
keep
me tell you
clean.
something. Hold up.
Okay, can I finish and I'll let you talk?
Let me tell you how though. Let me tell you how though. Masculine is like, oh fuck these germs. My immune system will deal with it. Like you will be rugged. You will be like hairline fucked up, skin ashy, don't even kill, walking around, arms with lactic acid. Like that would be
And they're gonna complain
masculine.
about you being dirty.
Okay,
It
okay.
never
So
satisfied with
a
nothing.
necessity to me is something you have to do to maintain being healthy. So my interpretation of that is different from yours because mine's is
Wouldn't that
by
include mental
definition.
health? Wouldn't
Yes,
that include mental health?
but let me finish though. I think that there's a fine line between being a sissy and
Hold
being
up.
having
Don't
doing
say that.
and then basic necessity. Like for example, if you start switching and painting your
Hey James.
nails black and different colors, that's when you're getting into the S of the line. But when you paint your nails clear and get them clean, that's not feminine. That's a necessity you're doing to maintain
But you see how that don't
cleanliness.
make sense? That don't
That's
make
what I
sense
consider
though.
it. Like when you start wearing dresses and stuff and putting wigs on, glue wigs on your head,
No, hold
that's when
up.
you're getting into the
But
and
I'll
putting makeup on and
ask another man, and he'll say getting a manicure is
no, that's
feminine.
not feminine. That's a basicness. I'm telling
Wait,
you,
hold
look
on,
it up.
Sam. Hold on, Sam. Hold on. So when you say like gluing the wigs on, so then it is feminine for men to get man units.
No. You're talking about a manicure?
No, like you said, it get into the, S
Yes, yeah,
territory when they start, gluing wigs on their head. So I'm saying, is
yeah.
getting a man unit, is that feminine to you then?
What do you mean a man unit?
Like when they,
A
get,
toupee.
yeah.
Yes, that is. That is very in the S part of the territory.
And you might see that as a
I
necessity
mean,
though.
no, that's not a necessity. That's getting into see. That's when you're doing something that's external. That's not something you're doing to maintain cleanliness. You're getting more into the feminine side of the S. You're trying to be more
You trying
feminine.
to push it over a little
Yes,
bit.
that's exactly what I'm saying. You know the definition of what I'm saying now. So that's when you're doing that sissy stuff. Is when you're doing that.
No, I'm
I
telling
mean,
you.
man should
Listen,
take
That's
time
y'all
to
just
don't know
my
take
what
showers.
opinion.
Is
masculinity
showers
is.
feminine? Feminine? Is showers feminine?
No, that's
Masculinity
something
is
you have
like
to do to
the way
maintain
feral
cleanliness.
animals live.
That's something you have to do to
Is
maintain
Hold on,
showers
cleanliness.
feminine?
you don't see no lion
I just
shaking up their
answered you.
mane, sir.
But is showers
Don't
feminine? Taking a
deny. But
shower?
No, sir.
hold
Animals
up.
take showers. That's something you do to maintain cleanliness to
Y'all
stay
know they
healthy.
don't. No, they don't get shape ups
No,
though. Go
I'm just
ahead, little
saying.
hood. Hold
Cats
up,
do it.
sir.
Cats do it.
Go ahead, little hood.
Yo,
How you doing?
good. But I mean, feminine. I don't really know for real. I mean, I can say feminine as in like. I mean, I wear a bonnet when I go to sleep. But I don't really call it
Yeah.
like
Hold
stuff
up. You
like
don't call it a bonnet?
nah. I mean, I just call it
What you call it?
a nightcap.
Why you don't call it a bonnet? It's just a
Cause,
bonnet.
cause
It say
like
bonnet on the tag.
nah, they don't really say nightcap for real.
No, no, a nightcap is the thin one. It's like on your
But
scalp. Why you like the bonnet? You got long hair?
but it's yeah, I got dreads. But it's not like.
That's feminine.
But it's not like how is that? I mean, what the world? That's like a lion's
Get your hair
mane.
done.
It's like a lion's mane
Get
for
your hair
real.
done. But do you hold on, are they free? Are they like free? What do they call? Do you get them
Mm,
like cleaned up and like retwisted and all that?
well, I ain't got a retwist. too long, but probably almost a year.
Damn. Goddamn. You roughing it out. Shout out to you,
Dirty
Max
anyway.
Lane. But I'm just saying, like, are you sitting in a chair with somebody cleaning up your parts and shit?
Well, my girl do
Putting
that,
hair.
yeah. My girl do
Hold
that.
up. It's fine. She putting hair care products in your hair. It's very feminine. Yeah.
I mean, I guess so.
She
Yeah,
like
but
when men don't clean themselves up and be dirty.
I
Hold up.
mean,
Go
but
ahead,
shit,
Blank.
that's what I'm saying. I mean, that's how you take care of dreads. I mean, whatever
Los, I meant
you
to tell you
whatever you want to call it.
what he's talking about is not feminine because
Oh, I mean
you have to
sunflower seeds. My fault.
maintain your hair to stay healthy, right? If you walked around with dirty hair, I mean, it's kind of like you're not maintaining your healthy. You know what I mean? You start getting lice and bugs and stuff. So
Thank you, Lady Q.
that's something you have to do. I mean, that's
Hold
not
up. It's
feminine.
feminine. Hold up. I told Blank to go before I walked away. Go ahead,
Like
Blank.
shape ups and stuff.
Hold up, sir. Hold up, sir.
I feel like y'all mislabeling the word feminine. Everything y'all when a man is emotional and speaking on something, y'all call him feminine. When he cleaning his
No.
nails,
Emotional is masculine. Emotional intelligence is feminine.
emotional is a human trait.
No. Like, listen what I'm saying. You being emotional and angry and crashing out and ready to fight a motherfucker, some masculine shit. But you have an emotional intelligence, how to manage your emotions, that would be feminine.
That's not
Like
feminine.
meditating, going to
You're not
therapy.
smart, man. You're not smart at all.
I'm not smart.
Yeah, because you can't
Hold
understand the
up.
definitions of what we're
Stop. All right,
saying.
hold up. You gotta go. You
You
gotta
ain't
go.
smart.
You keep interrupting. Hold up. All right, what wasn't smart about what I said, sir? Go ahead. We listening. Break it down for us, Mr. Professor. Go ahead, Professor.
I forgot.
No, don't forget. Hold on. No, hold up.
You too.
Go ahead, Professor. No, hold up.
Talk about.
Hold up. No. Y'all trying to attack me by throwing names, very masculine, by the way, right? Instead of attacking my point because you can counter it. That's the not smart thing that
So
you're doing.
you said
You can't attack my point.
being feminine is when a man his emotions is like what? Not masculine?
If a motherfucker angry in the club trying to fight a motherfucker, is that feminine or masculine?
That's stupid.
All right, dummy. Go ahead, R&B.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing? I'm good.
All right. I say men are afraid to be feminine. This is coming
Clearly.
from this is coming from a man that is queer himself. Right? I can speak from experience only because for the longest I was against, my feminine aspects of life, but due to how I grew up with other men around me, telling me, emotions is weak, caring for other people's feelings is, soft. I had to dominate everyone around me. I mean, sure that comes, in handy in some cases, but for the most part, it's destructive, which is a masculine trait for a lot of men tend to operate from. But learning about how life works in general. Everything fruitful come from a feminine aspect. Correct?
Fruitful. What you mean by fruitful?
Fruitful, like giving birth, producing fruit, attaining some joy in life, at least. That would be fruitful.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead, something.
Your teeth feminine.
Hey, good morning. Good evening, sorry, everybody. Mute, please, whoever that is.
Mr. person underneath you.
Why are men so afraid to be feminine? I think it comes down to the fact that so many of them are really attracted to each other. And because they think that they're higher than women and femininity is bad and it's going to lead to them being, I don't know, bent over, I guess. I don't know. They just, they're terrified of it, but they keep changing the rules to make whatever they do okay. So you can get your nails painted, but only clear. But your granddaddy would have never went and got his nails
said
painted.
that earlier. That's what I was trying to say to the guy earlier. He was confused.
Yeah, your grandfather would have never got his nails painted. He would have been shocked that you did that and would call you all type of names. But y'all, we can switch it. That's why masculinity ain't nothing, because it just switches over time and by different, different cultures also. But yeah.
That's a great point. I appreciate
I
that.
mean,
How you doing, Tara?
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like I don't think men are afraid to be feminine. I feel like honestly we need each other. I feel like men need the woman, woman need the man.
Hold on, you off topic.
Yeah, I don't think that you something off topic.
Yeah, you talking about the women and men. I don't know why you bringing that up.
I mean, you saying why are men so afraid to be feminine? I don't think men are fully afraid to be feminine. Because I can speak for only myself. I wouldn't say I'm afraid to be feminine. I think it's more so men are afraid to get out their comfort zone. So, listening to certain types of music might seem like you might be too feminine.
No, I think it's more than that. Listen to what I'm saying. Being the term, you ever heard of metrosexual?
Elaborate.
So metrosexual was something they would call men who care too much about their appearance, right? But things like social media have made it acceptable again for a man to get his hairline contoured. Men get their hairline contoured with that white line. Men go get manicures, right? There's a lot of things that like how masculinity has changed over time, and when you tell a man that these traits are traditionally feminine, they get upset. And you're like, no, it's not.
Yeah, fact. I feel you. I can understand where you coming from when you say that. You feel me? I feel like, getting a haircut, getting your nails done, anything when it comes to hygiene or just taking care of yourself, it can be looked at feminine in certain ways. But like, just like you said, for example, with the nail polish, with the clear, I honestly just think if your nails are too long, just shape them or just cut them off, shape it down, stuff like that. That's not feminine. That's just, making sure there's no dirt in your nails. So you're not, you might get intimate with your girl. You don't want no dirt in your...
Here's my thing though.
What?
Why can't men just embrace that as a feminine thing that they do?
And I'm not, I feel you. I wouldn't even say there's nothing wrong with being feminine. I think you can be feminine in certain moments, but I think at the end of the day, it's about what tone you want to set as a default mode. Like, I feel like if you as a man, you have a family, you have something going on, you don't want to be that person that can't put their foot down in that moment. Let me ask you something. Would you like if someone was indecisive about something that you were kind of like confused on making a decision about? Like, let's say you wanted to make a decision and you wanted your man to help you, and let's say your man...
You can't use me for an example.
An example,
No, I'm saying you can't use me.
I can't use you? I bet. So if me and my girl, simple as this, if me and my girl want to get some food and she don't know what to eat and she asks me what do I want to get, she's waiting for me to give her an answer. But if she's confused, just like I'm confused, you see what I'm saying? Like, again, that's something like you have to be sure of. Like, even when you said about nail polish, all of that, I don't think a man is based off what he does for himself is what he does for others. I feel like if you can lead, if you can be a figure, if you can be a mentor to others, a woman can do that too. But at the same time, it's like, if you want, like, real masculinity is when it comes to how you operate yourself.
I'm curious if y'all understand the difference between masculine and feminine traits as we have in this conversation.
Let me help you. Let me give you an example. I feel like masculinity is like,
because what you were just talking about is collaboration, which is actually considered feminine.
Collaboration is considered feminine?
Yeah, y'all collaborating trying to figure out what to eat is feminine.
I mean, hey, if you believe that, I mean, to each his own.
It's not about what I'm believing. I'm telling you. I looked it up.
You looked it up?
It's considered feminine.
That's cool. I mean, well, you got to understand you have to understand cultures behind certain things, because I'm not fully American. I'm Nigerian. You feel me?
Hold on. We ain't got to do all that. Go ahead.
Wait, hold on. Y'all can we tap the screen? No, we're only at 3,000. It's 105 people in here. Tap the screen.
Y'all tap the screen and say y'all heart me, y'all. Go ahead, Artie, so we can open the panel up.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, I was just gonna comment on the nail polish thing. I got a daughter, And like I don't care. I'm gonna crash out for my baby. She allowed to pay. Like when she was younger, she was allowed to pay
We're
my
not
nails.
talking about girls. So hold up, y'all off topic. Are you gonna go get your nails done with her though?
I mean, yeah, she asked me to go because that's my daughter. That's bonding time. That's why I'm like, I don't understand femininity. What's it look like? Because when you get a child or when you got a daughter yourself, you want to sit there and spend any and all time with her. Like, I want her to feel secure and I want her to talk to me and I want her to tell me things. So thus, if she's comfortable with getting her hair and nails done, I'm right there with her. Yeah, just talk to me.
So
That's why
when
like
you have a child,
femininity.
so if I was to say those, like you getting your nails done with her and doing a teacup party is feminine, would you just be like, that's cool, or you
Yeah, I'm
want
gonna
to
be like, yo,
read?
that's cool. Like that's my daughter. I'm playing father. Like,
Yeah,
what you
that's
want me to do?
valid.
Punch her? Like, what you want
Why
me
do
to do?
you
Teach her how to
think?
fight? Like, no, we're not doing that.
Why do you think? Why do you think so many men are uncomfortable with that? Then
Because they not embrace. The only people that I see is uncomfortable with that is ones that they not fathers, or if they fathers, they have been groomed or put into the mindset where like you got to be big and tough. But when you have a daughter, it brings the softer side of you out. Like you learn to talk to them differently. Like I don't talk to my son how I talk to my daughter. I got to use softer tone, gentler. I got to come at her a little differently because you know she my baby.
so you would you embrace gender roles.
I don't necessarily do that. Like I don't. I just like. I think that, and me personally, I feel like when it comes to your maturity, when it comes to your self comfort, nothing
No,
else.
not that. No, when you say you talk to your son differently, what do you mean?
I mean, like I would tell him, like you know, if he falls down, starts crying, I'm like, yo, bro, get up. Like tears, you can say those for later. But if my
So that's
daughter
why you
starts,
have. So that's stunts emotional intelligence, right? And it stunts a person's emotional development, and that's a generational curse has been
it
passed down
is.
from generation to generation. And that's that one example you given is literally why so many men feel uncomfortable being vulnerable.
But
Somebody got bad echo.
it's also too like I get what you're saying, but it's also too like
Yeah, it's unhealthy.
if we fall down at the park, right? If you jump off of a swing, like I tell him or I tell my daughter, like y'all jump off of something, you fall, you get hurt. That's on you. You bought that ticket. You live and you learn. You got to put your hand on the stove to know that it's hot. I can tell you that it's hot all day, but you gonna have to experience things on your own accord. And
Yeah, I just talked about that topic about how fathers pass down toxic masculinity from a place of fear, based on your own experiences, and you're afraid of like how you would have got rejected or treated or isolated in society, and you pass that down to your sons. It's damaging, but we already know why you do it.
yeah.
Go ahead, Eon. Hold on, let Eon go.
Hey, what about me?
Who?
London.
London, my bad. That's why I was calling Eon. I saw him
Oh,
see
you
the
mean
first thing I
Ion?
just go ahead, London.
Oh, thank
My
you.
bad.
Yeah, so I would agree.
Hey,
And this is
Jess.
what I found out when I looked up the definition of masculinity. It goes with the traits for young males and boys. And what it said was assertiveness, hyper independence, and one second. Assertiveness, hyper independence, strength, and courage. Right? So that's for masculinity. It doesn't have anything to do with emotional development or emotional intelligence or bettering one
Did
as
you
a
look up
person.
femininity?
Oh,
Did you
femininity.
look up
Yeah,
feminine?
I got the definition right here. Hold up,
Go
hold up.
ahead. Like, what's some traits of feminine?
Oh, here. Feminine.
I
It's
want to.
gentleness. Sorry, I just pulled it up. Gentleness, empathy, nurturing, and elegance. That's for
All right,
feminine.
real quick though. I thought you already had it up. I wouldn't actually do no label, that's for sure. But yeah, so yeah, those are other examples of what's considered feminine traits, and men are rejecting those traits. Like I know they like when they say nurturing, they talk about like children, but men nurture things like they nurture their cars. They might nurture their shoe collection. Men are very nurturing
Yeah.
to things though, because that's what's allowed, but it's still feminine.
I feel like
Yeah,
that's
and I
just
wanted to
taking
point
care
out
of
one
your
more quick
clothes, though.
thing too, Tara. Since you guys were
Mhm.
talking about it so much, I don't know what this whole idea of like a father not being able to care for his son if they fall down or scrape their knee. But I
Yeah,
had a very
he
healthy relationship.
reinforcing gender roles.
Yeah, I have a very healthy relationship with my dad, right? And I also have a brother. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, he was very much caring. Yeah, growing up.
Mm, Nah,
He never
she ain't.
played
Nah, she
that.
not lying. She not lying about that. I feel like what she's saying about the sun falling.
Hold on, let a dude go.
All right, go ahead.
And then we'll open the panel. Go ahead, dude.
I think they're scared because they're scared to be like labeled feminine, labeled gay, labeled weak. There's like negative
I can't
connotations
really
with it.
hear you. Are you?
Can AR
I
mute
think
up?
it's the negative connotations that surrounds femininity. That's why they're scared to be feminine, and also a lot of men tend to like hate women, so they wouldn't want to then subjugate themselves to fall in line with something that they hate. So I feel like it's a lot of things. It's a lot of like internal things that they need to just work on.
Your background be
He
distracting.
making a great point, but back to what London said about the sun falling. Back on what I can't see the full name, but what
Yeah, no, Arden.
RARD.
No, it's cool. It's just Arden.
Okay, for sure. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think when the sun falling, he's crying. You know, that's a little boy. You know, I feel like kids nowadays they will take in things and things that made them feel a certain way they can remember forever. You know, and I think in moments where they're kids is the moments where you could really let them be vulnerable,
Hey, Chanel.
the most vulnerable, because you know, growing up as a man, that's when you have to maybe do certain things, maybe hold back from, you know, doing the same thing you used to do as a kid, because now those are kid things. You got to put that to the side. You're grown now. You know, it might not
Yeah, but that's why so many men are emotionally illiterate.
much.
Because what happens is it's like you're a boy, man up, you alright, whatever. Instead of, it's not even about like allowing them to cry as much as letting them define how they feel for themselves.
So just
Yeah, and that's what I was trying to say. Please don't try and misconstrue my point. Bolu, is that how you
yeah,
say your name?
yeah. That's
Yeah.
right.
Me and my fraternal twin brother. Yeah, if
Oh,
we
you got
get
it. Oh,
hurt.
I'm a twin too.
Oh yeah,
It's a girl.
fraternal.
It's a girl. Yes, a
Yeah,
girl. Go
but
ahead.
that's what I'm saying. My father, he was always on standby, so it didn't matter if either one of us fell down. You know what I'm saying? He was gonna be there to get us back up. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
that's
saying?
good.
Or if he wasn't there, we just had to sit there. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
And figure it out on our own. So that's what I'm saying. I feel like this whole ideal of like, if it's the both of us, and let's just say I fall down and my dad was to only help me. You know what I'm saying? Like that would be weird.
yeah.
And I
In a
didn't have
way,
that type of dynamic.
no, that's good because you know
Also, I feel
because of
like
that. Oh, go ahead.
that's
Hold
so
on.
weird. Like when, like if you bring a kid into this world, why not love your kid how you would like? You would let the gender change how you would treat your kid. If it was a girl, you would then coddle her if she fell down and she scraped her knee. But if it's a guy, it's deal with that later. No, that's gonna have like ramifications on their mental, their psyche that they're gonna have to deal with when they're 20, 30, 40s, when you could have just been like, oh, I'm sorry, and then figure out that emotion in that time and teach them how to work through it. That's the problem with most men. They don't know how to work through their emotions because they just literally suppress it, and then they turn toxic.
Nah, he ain't
They
lying
were
because
taught
back
to
to what he was
suppress
saying.
it.
Hold on. I was saying something.
I raised the son myself by myself.
What?
Now I didn't cuddle him or nothing like that, but if he fell down, I said, "Yo, man, you all right?" You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Get
for real,
back up and
he's
try
not
it
saying
again.
he's not talking about your son, but he's just saying in
I
No, but
general.
am.
how you gonna play
No, we
football?
are talking about his
Hold
son.
on.
Oh,
How
my
you
fault.
gonna play
Continue.
football or boxing and football if you babying them? Football,
No,
boxing.
No,
I
we
agree.
not.
I agree.
Facts.
But to the extent
If he go around crying
you
all the
have
time,
to, you gotta
I got hurt.
okay.
Hold on.
To the extent though, you have to acknowledge that growing up from childhood to their preteen and onward, their emotions were suppressed from that early stage, from that
You
childhood
don't
stage,
suppress
which is
you don't suppress
also
the
a
emotions, though.
feminine stage as well.
Hold on, you are suppressing the emotions
No, you're
because
not. You
with the
asking me, "Be
daughter,
all right?"
hold on,
Let me
Noble,
finish.
hold on.
Hold on, Convo is
No,
talking.
hold on,
Hold
because
on.
you're
Time.
going
No,
in a
hold
wrong
on.
direction.
You talked enough. Hold on.
No, I've been
Oh
talking.
shit.
Hold on.
You've been
You
all
just
talking.
spoke and defended yourself. Let us say something too, because you the one brought your child into it. Nobody
Well,
else
don't talk
did.
out of ignorance then.
You are ignorant,
Oh
whatever.
shit.
No,
Anyway, here's the
you're
point.
ignorant because, like I
Because
said,
for
To
your
lash
daughter,
out like
okay,
that
then
is
chill for a
feminine,
minute,
just so
nigga,
you know.
chill.
Let's
I was the
chill.
wrong person.
don't talk out of
My
ignorance.
bad.
Chill.
That ain't what I
So
said.
here's the thing.
You are
For your
ignorant.
daughter,
Hey,
for your
Hold on,
can
daughter,
we all
Chanel.
be
hold on, y'all.
respectful? Can we all be
Hold on.
respectful?
Shut up.
Oh
See,
shit.
that's not respectful.
Shut up. I'm talking.
Damn.
Shit. Shut up. All of you.
Hold on,
Thank
let
you.
Summer go about to drop y'all. Go
Damn.
ahead, Summer.
Yeah. Anyway, because for the daughter, you saw to her emotions, you comforted her. For the son, you gonna be all right. Da, da, da. That is damaging. Go ahead and speak now.
Said, like you asking me, is that okay? Yeah, you're gonna be, you good? You know what I'm saying? You all right? And but you don't coddle him and stuff like that. You
But
hold his
why
hand,
is
say,
hold
look,
up?
dude.
Why
You hey,
isn't the
look, dude.
reaction the same? If they teach your children to be resilient, why is the reaction not the same?
It's a different. Men and women aren't the
Let him
same.
answer.
Are we
They're
the
not.
same?
Nah, they're not.
Men or women aren't the
They're
same.
conditioned
Hold on,
differently,
let him
but
answer for himself.
Okay, you can't. We don't have the
Okay,
same thing a woman have.
how
A woman don't have the same thing we have. We don't have the same
when it
emotions a
comes to
woman have.
processing emotions, how are men and women different?
Because
Men
society
and
won't
women are
allow us
different.
to.
Hold on. Or let him answer.
Okay,
But
men.
Mute up, Arg.
You want me to answer that, or you want somebody else to answer?
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Okay, men and women are different. Okay, physically, mentally, emotionally, they're different. Okay, we don't
I
have the
want you
same
to stop the emotional part.
emotional part. Women are more emotional.
They
Men
judgmental.
most men, not all men, but are more logic, and most women are more emotional. Okay,
that's
Why you not
simply
being
not
logical right
true.
okay.
now?
I
I
disagree
said
with
I
that.
didn't say
I
all.
believe.
I
Go
didn't
ahead.
say all. I didn't say all. I said
But
most.
you're not being
No, but
logical
Some.
it's
right
simply
now.
science tells you you're wrong with that.
No, it doesn't. Look it up.
Yes, it
Look it up.
does.
Yes,
Look
it
it up. Look it up.
does.
It
I'll
does.
show you.
Yes,
I'm
it
not gonna
does.
lie. It does.
They
Because
actually
it
Hold
have
does
on,
say
something.
Y'all
I
have
hold
forgot
on.
what it's called, but they actually
Yeah,
have
y'all want
something
me to
it's
look
in
not.
it
their
It's
up.
not a
Look it up.
biology
definition. It's not
that
a. It's not
actually
a
makes them
definition.
better
It's
All right,
decision
let's
makers
see.
than us.
it's
No, we're
literally.
just
It's not a
wait. No, no, no,
definition.
no,
It's
no. It's
literally
not in.
just
Wait,
Hold
it
up,
is.
y'all,
men
It's
one
our
at a
can
brains.
are
time.
more
Our brains
emotional. Men
just
are more
develop at a
emotional. They just
faster
Hold
have
rate
to
up.
than
learn.
male
Let
brains.
Bolu.
Come on, let
Hold
me
up,
speak,
London.
please.
Let Bolu
Men have
finish,
got
and he can go
emotional over the
after
years.
him.
Nah, in
Hold up,
fact, you see what I'm saying?
Bolu.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, men. In fact, it is fact that men are more emotional, and women they can be emotional as well. But at the same time, it's really both the same thing. It's more so men. They're more emotional, but they were conditioned to be put in a position to suppress it,
Okay,
like
can I ask you a
what
question on that?
AD
Can you have
said.
a baby? Can you go
No.
through the
Hold
pains of
up.
having a baby?
Sir,
See, you're
Noble.
not listening to what
Chill
I'm
out.
saying. I'm speaking on men being emotional. I'm not saying men can get pregnant. I said men can be more emotional, but the way they were conditioned, it's now you have to suppress it and move to and suppress it in a way and how I say it and basically maneuver through
Let
life.
London go.
Go ahead.
We
But so
cannot
what
have
I'm
more
saying is
emotion
you
than
have to
having a
maneuver
baby.
through life with a suppressed emotion, and because you can't work through it, now you're being defensive. You come off as a certain type of
No, I'm
person to
asking
other
you a
people.
question. I'm asking.
All right, I get what you're saying. So you talking about how at least the suppression of emotions, correct?
Yeah, that
Okay,
part
and I'm not even saying
because
that. I'm gonna break it down real simply for y'all. Once again, women, right? Our brains, our hippocampus, right? First of all, that's the
can you
state of
elaborate
emotion.
that? I don't
Develops at a
understand it.
faster
Hold up.
rate than the male brain does. It's really that
Oh yeah,
simple,
facts.
right? Women
Facts.
go through puberty before men do, right? Women live
Facts.
longer than men. So whenever it comes to
Well, prove
logical
a point.
thinking or emotional regulation, I already said this from the beginning. The one emotion that men, fail to, suppress is anger, which is why they love to perpetuate harm. So yeah, it is what it is,
See, I feel
man.
like she's wrong
but
on the
wait,
Go to
wait,
last
wait.
part
therapy.
though.
Y'all
Like
say it's
Let me give you
different.
the
you
counter
said that
argument to
women live
that.
longer
The
than
things
men.
y'all
I
go
just
through
honestly feel like if
pre-pregnancy.
God got you, he got
Just
you. If
look
he
it
don't,
up.
you don't.
Don't
But
argue
let
with
me.
me over. Stop
Yo,
saying your
ma'am,
feelings.
ma'am,
You just
I'm
say
ma'am,
not
I
you
gonna
just
say
make up
honestly
you
feel
anything
this
say
on
way.
no
I'm
ma'am,
telling you
comment.
ma'am.
You
facts.
feel me?
Look
If
it
he
up.
got me, he got
I
If
me.
don't care
God
about
got
your
you, definitely
anecdotal
got you. Amen.
Yeah, feel me? Like I
experiences.
would never say women live longer than me
Why
because
are
I'm
Hold
you
foolish.
on.
saying
Wait, hold
Bolden?
on.
Can,
Bolden,
can you
hold
not yell
on,
at me,
hold on,
please?
Boyu. Hold on one second, y'all.
Mario
Boyu,
saying
Bolu.
I
Boyu.
feel
Please be
at
quiet.
the
It's
I'm trying to
beginning
talk
Bolu.
of
to
the
Boyu for 2
sentence.
seconds. Boyu,
It's
once
Bolu.
again, I don't care about your anecdotal experiences, right? The blanketed
All right,
statements
all
I'm
right.
making, right, are facts because they can be proven, right? Unless you
and
can
what the
give me a
fact?
stat or
Okay.
statistic that disproves it,
I can
please
give you
stop
one.
talking about what you feel and what you think. I don't give
God
a
I can
is
give you
fuck
real.
one.
Jesus
because
is
it
I can
real.
cannot
give
be
you one.
I'm
Blue.
proven,
here. I'm
You
right?
can't
It
20
give
doesn't
us
years
an
prove
old.
what I'm saying.
anecdotal
I'm happy that
experience,
I'm
bro. She's
alive.
talking
I don't
about
care about your
science.
anecdotal experiences, man.
As a
Hold up,
That
man,
don't what?
can you go through a administration?
Hold
You can go
on.
through
Hold on.
administration, think
No.
you don't have the
I'm not
Hold on,
administration,
guys.
interrupting you.
or a
Noble, you gotta
president?
go.
A
Hold
Yeah,
president,
up.
you
he
Who the
needs
cannot.
fuck
to.
It's
else
fact that God
interrupting?
says. It's fact that
Hold on, who
Jesus
else is
comes through.
interrupting?
Bolu.
Bolu, you gotta go.
For
Y'all,
sure.
I'm
Safety.
not gonna keep arguing.
Y'all
It's
be
fine.
safe,
Say it
right?
in the comments. I'm not gonna keep trying to speak over y'all motherfuckers. It was one at a time. Um, I don't know, something about man talking about men live longer, and then talking about anecdotal. I don't know why I was thinking anecdotal when you unalive, but I guess you can go by the people you know. Yeah,
So can
women
we
live
add to
longer.
that little boys, like toddlers and baby boys and whatever, need a lot more attention than baby girls do? and little
I
boys have a
wouldn't.
harder time regulating their emotions. They need a lot more they need a lot more
I don't like that
affection.
either, Solomon.
I
I'm gonna
mean,
be honest. I don't like. Hold up. I don't like that either. I
I mean,
think
what I mean by
children.
their actions. I don't
No,
know
no,
if that's
no.
because of the way we treat them, but when we see how the way babies
Yeah, I
act.
get what you're saying, but just because of the way it comes out and could be interpreted, the thing is, when young children have needs met, you need to be there to meet their needs. As simple as that. Thank you, Trisha.
That makes sense.
but at
But
the
it's
end of the day,
interesting that they want to give more attention to the girl in the situation. And then the boys grow up to be these men who can't control their emotions, can only express anger, can't emotionally regulate themselves, need a woman just to regulate anything. But you're so hard and logical and tough.
I
But you
mean,
never got, you
Thank you,
supposedly never got
Tara,
the
for
coddling.
to give you,
that previous character. Yeah, because I really don't care about his feelings.
listen,
Everything
at
I
the
was
end of the
saying
day,
can
I
be
won't give you,
proven.
I'm gonna
So
give you
yeah.
facts. The reason why, young boys, especially black young kids, are born and we get angry and we get raised because we got targets on our back. More black kids and black young men get unalive on the regular than black women do and black girls.
Hold
Yeah,
on, real
but
quick.
Are you
black
Hold
talking
on.
young black
about?
boys
I'm about to
The
aren't
drop the
violence,
Where
taught.
did
fucking
that
pan
come
on
from?
Wait, can I
nah,
go?
because the
Can I
violence,
answer him? Young black boy.
you. I'm not about to yell over the motherfucking people. No, you can't go. That shit crazy. We ain't even on topic no more. And like we adults. And I know when I looked up the list, they said being able to communicate effectively is a feminine trait. But I need y'all niggas to act feminine if y'all gonna come up here. All that talking over each other is too much. Like, why the fuck I gotta be the adult in the room? That's fucking crazy. Yeah. Y'all niggas get the fuck out of here. Fuck, I look like I'm not babysitting no grown ass folk. It's interesting though. Like I said though, if you get your hairline contoured, right, to highlight the hairline from the skin, if you've been in one of those barbershops and they put the hey dog course, I dropped them niggas. They kept talking to each other. If you get the little steam on your face, right, and you getting your exfoliation on, and you got a whole routine for your skin, I love that for you. That's some feminine shit. And shit is feminine. I was gonna end it. I was just overwhelmed, and I'm not yelling. I don't feel like yelling today. So it is. When I looked it up, they were saying feminine traits was communication, collaboration. It was being vulnerable, right? Having emotional intelligence, and a lot of things that has been deemed like more socially acceptable in men. Is some feminine stuff, and that's fine, right? Yeah, skincare would be feminine. Yeah, you don't think skincare would be feminine? You don't think having a bunch of skin products so you can have smooth fucking skin with your pores on all large? You don't think that's feminine? That's fucking feminine. Masculinity is traditionally been tied to like how you would think a wild animal is, like a caveman. Like you woke up and that's how you look. You know what I'm saying? Even if y'all want to say hygiene, all right, you took a shower, threw some Vaseline on your face or something. You ain't sitting here with no fucking tretinoin and hydrochloric acid. That's feminine. That's feminine. If you go to the barbershop and he pull out a white eyeliner, he got that from the makeup aisle to draw your hairline on. If he got a whole device to like fill in your little bald spot at the front of your hair to make it like a pristine line, that's contouring. That's what you see women do with their makeup to highlight their features. If you got a man unit and you gluing it onto your head, yeah, that's feminine. That's a wig. That's a wig. If you getting a manicure and you sitting there with your fingers extended out and somebody cleaning up and buffing your nails and massaging your fingers, that's feminine. If you in a spa, right, relaxing, right, sitting in a jacuzzi, that's some feminine shit. If you learning to meditate and breathe and calm yourself, it's feminine. Why y'all got a problem with that? Why can't it just be feminine? Embrace it. Y'all want to say shit not feminine. Your grandfather would have never. Your great daddy wouldn't have never. But he was fucked up. They real scared. If you want to be a masculine man, I'm gonna tell you what you want to do. You ain't gonna get no shape up. You don't have a skin routine. You just gonna let shit grow where it's gonna grow at. And simple as that. But yeah, y'all at the fucking barbershop having a whole spa day and talking about that's amazing and shit. It's not. You sitting around talking to your boys. Y'all niggas been on TikTok communicating. All feminine shit. Embrace it. Chill out that 5 years old. Yeah, some of y'all niggas need to be living off the grid. You shouldn't be drinking bottled water. Your water should come straight from the faucet. Right? Sitting here using utensils to cut little squares in your food. You should be picking that shit up with your hands and just eating it. Right? That shit should just be raw. You should just go fucking bite a cow. You sitting at a table with tablecloth. That's some feminine shit. How you doing?
Why is Westbrook just hitting shit? Like, that don't really make sense.
I can't
Nigga,
hear you.
I said, why
Why is
is
what?
Westbrook the pitch of this shit?
Oh, the guy?
Yeah, why the fuck you got this nigga wrestling the pitch of this shit?
Somebody's outfit?
I'm talking about him. What the fuck is he up here for? You gonna pick a non-gay nigga and put him up there? Like, what the fuck?
Why can't I put him up there?
This nigga ain't gay. Man, you gonna put a feminine man
We're
put
not. Hold up, sir. Stop saying that word. We're not talking about anybody's sexuality today.
if you gonna put a feminine nigga up there, actually put a feminine nigga up there. Like what? This nigga ain't even
No, he
feminine.
embracing his femininity. What are you talking about?
This nigga ain't feminine, bro. Just and all
I'm
things
telling
don't
you, that
say
man
for
get his
yourself.
chest waxed. You can tell he waxed his chest. He care about his
You
head.
don't. The niggas
Your shit breaking up. What's up, Sharon?
What's up, Tara? How you doing?
Hey.
I'm gonna answer the prompt. A lot of us are afraid to be feminine because we've been told that to be feminine as a man is a bad or negative thing. Because ultimately, like, yeah, I think it goes back to that prompt you had a while ago about what makes a man, not being a woman, pretty much, right? Everything that we say makes us a man is like, I think, the antithesis to being a woman. So the reason why a lot of us are afraid to be feminine is because we inherently associate it with like being weak, with like being submissive, subservient, degraded, and all these other things. And that's essentially it. We think we're gonna have to give up some part of ourselves or give up some part of our beings in order to be feminine. And as a result, we reject trying to be that for ourselves, despite trying to force that on women.
Yeah. Like, and I'm just like whatever. Like, I don't even care. I just think at the end of the day, if men will pretend like they hyper masculine, I want to call out the shit that men do that's feminine. So y'all need to stop doing that shit. Simple as that. What's up, Coda?
Man, you just went 0 from 30 for the field, bro. You are the reason why men are afraid to be feminine. You just proved it. Ask your chat. You literally just proved it. Women do not respect femininity in men
No,
on
I
a
said that.
large
Oh
level.
no, Coda. The first guy who came up here, I understand it, and a lot of men said this to me. Women control men.
I wasn't.
Whatever women say they don't like in men gonna be like, no, we don't do that shit. Like, women are in control of men.
I feel like we're in control of each other. It's like I feel like
No. Hold up. No.
yeah.
I'm telling you, no. You don't hear women saying I'm doing X, Y, and Z because like, oh, this will attract men. Men just get what they get. What I'm saying is the women control a man. Cause men tell me all the time, I'm not gonna do that because a woman not gonna like it. I'm like, damn. Damn, that's crazy. If you in here having cardiovascular issues because you need to cry and you've been holding it in for fucking decades because women not allowing it, that's insane. Y'all niggas really want women.
If you don't mind me speaking, I would love to make a slight point.
Yeah, you got it, bro. You got it. I'll talk after you.
My apologies, brother. I'm gonna just say it like this, and I'm gonna be as frank as possible. Uh, we have an issue within our community where femininity is equated to submissiveness. Is not equated to the full strength and potential that femininity provides, as well as
No, I think
when
I'm gonna be real with you.
I'm.
Submissiveness is a
Do
masculine
do
trait.
do you mind if I continue real quick? I'm
I
so
just wanted
sorry.
to give. I just want to apply that correction. Submissive
Most
is a
definitely,
masculine trait.
most
But go ahead.
definitely. I wanna in more
No,
so
you
give the
got it. Go ahead.
perspective that men that I won't say all men because I would never generalize men as a full spectrum that every man goes through these problems, but I would like to state that especially within our community, a lot of men are putting on a face that they're stronger than they are when they should be accepting and prideful in their slight femininity. And that when we have people that perceive us as weak for even giving the slightest of femininity, then it creates a false illusion that black men have to be strong and have to be prominent at all times. Being hard, like someone just commented, is unattractive, it's unappealing. A man shouldn't have to be hard and brash and murderous at all times to come off as satisfactory. But genuinely within our community, we have to put forth, and it starts with the men. I would never put it on the women. It starts with the men. We have to put forth the change that not only our young men know that you don't have to be hard, brash, none of that lame shit to be perceived as a man, that morals, integrity, and grit make a man more than any of the other components. And that does come with a slight sense of femininity. There's nothing wrong in valuing your femininity, especially when we come from black women who are some of the strongest women, who are the strongest women, in my opinion, in the world.
So I just want to
It's
say,
go
men
ahead.
who act hard, that's coming from that's a trauma response. That's living in survival mode. We got a weird way, Heyland, weird way we identify strength in our society. If you were
Exactly.
scared, if you were scared in nature, you gonna puffy yourself up and make yourself look bigger. So you got a bunch of men walk around here scary. But the interesting thing is when men tell women how they should act, men want women to be
Well,
masculine.
let's stay on the
Hold
topic
up.
of men
Hold
and
up.
femininity. We
Hold
we
up.
won't we
Hold up,
won't get into
sir.
what
Sir.
men
Hold
want
up,
out of women.
sir.
We got
No,
to stay
you're
on the
not gonna tell
femininity part.
me what the topic is. That's crazy. Listen to what I'm saying.
I hear you.
Men want women to be masculine. Asking for submission is what men do, right? Telling women they need to do XYZ to get a man that's masculine. What men do, right? Men want women to be masculine so that they can be feminine. They just don't want us to call it out, and I think it's weird. But go ahead. What's up, gentle?
Yo, what's up, Tara? What's going on with you?
I'm good. How you doing?
That's what's up. Piece of the panel. This picture funny as shit. I ain't going cat, but I don't know why Yo was so mad that got up here like, yo, why you put Westwood up there in the skirt? He ain't like, calm
He was
down,
being
bro.
mad.
Like you good, my nigga. That nigga need to take a
Bruh,
chill pill,
bruh,
bro.
he would look. He was talking hot, bruh. That nigga was talking hot while sounding like TV static, bruh. That shit was so
Yo,
bad,
he was
bruh.
crashing out. I'm like, God. But see, that just goes to show, and I know that Sarah makes these prompts. She does it in a very meticulous way because the response is going to trigger people like that because he don't like femininity. A lot of these niggas don't like femininity. They don't even like women. To be honest with you, they want to have sex with women, but they don't even like women. So they don't like femininity. You know what I'm saying?
I was
Not
trying to make that
realizing that
point, but she muted me.
we all dualistic in nature, right? Women are both masculine and feminine, but you know what I'm saying? Maybe more the feminine part come out. Men are both masculine and feminine, but maybe the more masculine part come out. Women are accepting that we are dualistic, but men aren't accepting of that because they find femininity to be weak, right? Like that's why when you really want to like destroy a man's ego, you call him a bitch or you call him a pussy. You know what I'm saying? That really make niggas mad. Like, oh, I'm a pussy. I'm a, like, because they see anything affiliated with femininity as that shit they don't fly with that shit because they don't like women for real. They don't like that feminine aspect of themselves, but they the same niggas that go home and they want to be big spoon and while they girl or they little spoon, they girl big spoon. You feel me? Like
But
these
that's what I was saying. Like a lot of things that men have lied and said that, oh, this is what strength is actually weakness, right? Femininity is strength. That's the thing, right?
right.
Even if we talk about vulnerability, right? People think vulnerability is like a weakness because you're in a state of like criticism, but the ability to open up to people and being honest with yourself and other people takes fucking strength. That's what I'm saying. So these
Yeah.
niggas trying to tell us that they the strong ones and they got some weak ass traits that they embody, but I'm gonna
Somebody
call
in
a
the
nigga a bitch because
comments,
I feel like that word should have been made for them in the first place. So go ahead.
real shit. Somebody in the comments said coming from a stud. Like, nigga, I'm probably
Hold up, gentle.
oh,
You
you right.
know
You
we
right.
don't
We
not
don't
no
need
bots in the fucking comments.
nigga probably got a fucking 1 IQ out this bitch. See, that's the thing. And y'all get up here, somebody saying something about, see, y'all acting masculine. What do being masculine even mean? I don't think black men know what masculine is. They just like to say that to women as a slur. But women don't feel slighted by that, bruh. We know women done picked up the motherfucking masculine and the feminine and been rolling with that shit. Cause where the fuck y'all been at? Ain't been in the homes. I don't know. Y'all hanging on the corner, doing whatever the fuck y'all doing while we raising children, working, becoming CEOs, owning businesses and shit. Y'all need to stop fucking crying about that shit. Women don't feel like being called masculine is a slur. And like Tara said, y'all want women to be masculine because even when y'all married to women, y'all don't do shit but go to work and then come home and make her do everything else. So it's just like it's really ridiculous. But y'all need to embrace that femininity part of yourself. Maybe y'all need to cry. You know, y'all had some shit. Your father ain't come pick you up on a weekend when you was young. You never cried it out. Y'all just emote anger and frustration. Just like
What you need to worry about is
relax.
yourself, bitch. That's what you need to worry
Oh,
about,
him
You
dumb
mad.
bitch.
mad
Hold on,
as
he
shit.
mad.
Shut
You
the
mad
fuck
as
up,
shit because
bitch.
I'm talking
You worried
pure
about what
facts. You
niggas is
probably a
worried
pussy
about.
ass
Ain't
nigga.
nobody
You
worried
pussy
about
as
you,
fuck.
bitch.
You
Shut the
pussy as
fuck up,
fuck.
dyke. You
Yeah,
gay.
that's
Now,
cool.
why would you bring
That
your
don't hurt
bitch
me,
ass off the
nigga.
mic to insult her while she in the middle of speaking? You bitch
Right.
He
ass nigga.
mad.
See, he think that hurt me.
Dick, nigga, you pussy.
Look,
Spit
he
it out
told
your
him to
ass.
suck his dick. He gay. See, that's what I be
Shut
talking
up,
about. These
dyke
niggas
ass bitch.
faggies,
Only dick
yo.
you got
Dyke
shit out
ass
Hold
your
on,
Y'all
These
ass.
gotta
niggas,
stop,
gentle.
bro. Y'all
my
gotta
Gentle
bad.
drop and
stop
come
with
back.
that, bro.
No,
Everybody
you
My
knows.
can't say
bad.
Everybody say
that.
suck my dick, bro. That's
Y'all
not
gotta
gay.
go. Y'all can't say. Hold up. Hold up. That nigga was mad.
How
Why
did
he
that
was so
even turn
mad?
into all of that, bro? How did that
That
even?
nigga been wiping his ass with
Hold on. Gentle,
sandpaper.
you can request back up. What's up, Adonis?
What's good? Just to stay on the side. If that's not
Your
the biggest
background
definition,
loud.
I don't know. My bad.
You want to say something or no? Go ahead, Alex.
Um,
No, get your. You only got one ball. We ain't playing. That shit giving me anxiety. Hold up. Go ahead, Alex.
I think part of it is if you do it too well, people want to unalive you. So there's that. It's a big part of it.
What you mean by that,
How do
Alex?
you do what too well?
If a man is too feminine, too good, people want to kill that bad.
Gotta say unalive.
Oh, I love TikTok Shop
Why do you think they want to unalive them?
because they think it's wrong.
You think it might be jealousy?
Yeah, but largely because they think it's wrong
what?
and yeah.
All right, go ahead, Adonis.
Jealousy.
I didn't see that
Hey, well, I
one
was
bar.
talking about that signal. That shit fucked up.
Reset the Wi-Fi, fool.
I love Leona99 in chat. Women are not jealous of men in any way. Yeah, there's nothing
No, they're
enviable about
not.
men. Nothing at
But
all.
Adonis, your signal is trash. You gotta get it together.
So
What's up?
say again.
Go ahead. What you wanted to say? Hold up, Alex.
Nothing. I guess.
You ain't nothing to say?
I mean, I got plenty to say,
Then
but
go ahead. It's your turn.
The ball is in your
I
court, brother.
don't think that men. I don't think that men are afraid to be feminine in general. Like that's
You don't
not
think men
a
are afraid of being in general? Tell me ways
in
that
general.
in
No,
general. Hold up. Tell me ways in general that men embrace femininity.
I think that if we're gonna like dive in a race about this, then black men definitely have issues with being feminine, and I as a black man could speak on that. But in general,
Hold up. Are you gonna answer my
we
question?
don't.
Hold up, you
What
don't
was
or
your
you
what
do?
was your
Cause you say
what
you
was your
do, now
original
you say you
question?
don't.
What was your original question?
What the fuck?
What was your original question?
It literally is a response to what you said. Why would you interrupt yourself, say something else, and then be confused like that?
I wasn't being confused. I was
You
asking
still
what
got
your
one
original.
ball. We ain't got time for that. That's crazy.
All right.
Go ahead, GA Slight.
So how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. Um, yeah, so I don't think men are afraid. Actually, I do think men are afraid to be feminine. It's because
Coming in real
men
strong.
are men are afraid to be feminine because they don't want other men to be attracted to them because we understand that
That's a
men
lie.
Uh,
we understand that
speak for
men
yourself.
are
Hold up,
attracted
Alex. Let him finish.
we understand that men are attracted to femininity. Um, so publicly we avoid being feminine, but privately we do express our femininity. We sit down when we pee. We like to cook. Um, as Gentle
What?
said, we like to be the small spoon. So those are ways we express our femininity in private, but publicly, due to the
Damn, you
risk
make
of
me feel like a
men.
whole ass man. That's
First of all,
crazy.
I still
Thank
stand.
you, Gentle.
Oh, you want to be
Hold
a
up. Is
small
that
spoon?
why hold up. Is that why men don't have urinals at home? That's interesting.
No, they don't
What?
have urinals at home
What?
because they trifling.
Who the hell
Why?
No,
be?
you said they
Why
sitting
would we have
down.
urinals at home?
I mean, I still have pretty good aim. I'm not that old.
Right. I don't
It
even
it
be
do-
having urinals.
it
No,
don't
y'all don't
have
be having
anything.
urinals at home.
The
But
thing about
why
urinals at
would we
home,
have urinals at home?
I have never been
No,
in a house with a damn
y'all
urinal,
sitting
baby.
down like he said. That makes
No,
sense.
I
That's
be
why you don't have
standing.
a urinal in the
Right.
house.
I don't know nobody that sit when they pee. That's a man,
Not
unless they
all
got.
Hold
men,
on, he said
Tara.
you do it in private.
Who does that?
and
Gaslight is gaslighting.
Look, the only time
this
I'm
is why.
sitting if I'm peeing
See,
is if
Terry,
I'm going number 2 or I'm drunk.
Thank you, Patrick.
this is exactly why I do it in private
Hold up,
because
hold up, real quick. That's a good question. So hold up, who was that, Coda?
Yeah.
So hold up, Coda. If you sitting down taking a shit, and then you got pee, you stand up and turn
No,
around.
I know. That's what I just said. That's the only time that I'm sitting when I
Your
pee.
son is a child.
Oh, like she not listening. I said that's the only time you should be sitting when you peeing is if you like something wrong to where you can't stand or when you going number 2.
I think y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I think y'all be sitting there on the toilet
Who the
peeing
hell take a
on your
shit then stand up
phone.
and pee?
No,
Thank you, Patrick.
How dare you?
I'm talking about that's why
Gaslight.
you
no,
don't have
like
urinals in the
like
house.
Really
I get it.
manly
well,
facts, like being a
Wait,
our
so
man.
bodies
Tara.
But
work
hold up,
different.
Gaslight want to say something. Let him finish his point.
All right,
Gaslight
he got it.
us on.
so yeah, like sitting to pee is a very feminine thing. However, it's also a sanitary thing. These guys clearly don't understand splash in the radius of splash.
Thank you,
Uh,
Patrick.
All right, this conversation's getting a little too
All right,
scientific.
all
I'm out
right.
of
Wait, so Tara, I got a question. So when
You
you
ain't gonna sit here and tell me you never been drunk and not have sat down. Come
right,
on, stop,
Tara, wait, so
stop.
Tara, when you said you want men to be more feminine, like what are the things you want dudes to
Hold
do?
up. When did I ever say that?
I thought you had
He
said
don't
that
give a fuck.
earlier. Like
I
you
never
said,
said I wanted men to
okay,
be
so
anything.
question for you. You say, why are men so afraid to be feminine? What are the feminine things you want men to do?
That I want.
Yeah.
You don't want shit
Is there
except
Yeah,
to
anything
use
that
us
you
as
would
a
like?
case study.
it's the way you're not framing your question right.
It is. It's like, are there any feminine traits you want to see
I
men
don't. I
express
don't.
more?
Hold up. I think men are exactly who they are. I don't want men to do anything.
I mean, because the question is like, you feel me?
I think we have a bad batch of men. I'm not hoping for anything from the men in our society. So
And then it's like I find it kind of hypocritical because it's like questions like these, but then if a man on TikTok, for example, if a man displays any type of femininity, y'all are the first ones to jump on it. Oh, you're trying to be sassy, you're
that's
gay,
why I
you want to be a
said.
woman.
Hold on, I said that already. Women control men. Because every time
And
we talk
you're
about the things y'all don't embrace or y'all afraid to do,
women
y'all
don't
talk about
control
what
men.
women want. So we get it. Women in charge. Women control y'all.
So that means men control y'all because when
No,
dudes
no, no, no,
when
No, it
dudes
no,
say
don't
the
work that
no,
same
way.
thing,
no.
y'all try to
It
straighten
don't
up.
work
That's
that
not
way.
true. That's not true.
I don't see how you think it's a one way street.
Women
It
do not
is.
control the world.
No,
Women
hold
don't
up.
control the world.
Hold up.
Like
Hold up.
literally, literally,
Adonis.
literally. You can talk about.
Adonis. That's not
No,
what was
wait.
said,
Okay,
Adonis.
go ahead.
You
Okay,
keep
go ahead.
up. You gotta keep up.
Go ahead.
All right. Stay out of shit when you don't know what's going on.
Oh damn!
All
That
right,
was
go ahead.
crazy. Coming in a
Go ahead.
conversation on hot and wrong is crazy.
I mean,
If y'all gonna keep saying
your
y'all
opinion,
don't do
sure.
X, Adonis, chill the fuck out. If y'all gonna say y'all don't do X,
Cool.
Y, and Z because women don't allow it, then all right, y'all suppress your
I'm not
emotions
gonna.
and unalive early and crash out because women don't allow it.
I'm not gonna
That's
say
what y'all
because you allow
saying.
it. I'm just saying y'all
What
contribute
do
to the
women?
things that y'all don't like. I'm just saying you can't say that a man needs to be more feminine. Then if he does that, you say that he's a bitch or he's feminine. It's like what
Sir,
do y'all want?
So
no.
here's why
Hold
you're
up.
wrong about that.
I'm not
It's
wrong.
like y'all don't.
Yes, you are.
Y'all be
What am
hold
I
up.
wrong about?
Hold up. You confused. Listen, go and Shamar, you go after I'm done. Listen to what I'm saying. If y'all telling me that 80% of self-unalivings is men are more likely to partake in risk-taking behavior, depression and anxiety is unaddressed in men, things like PTSD, all the issues that men deal with, unaliving earlier, having a low quality life, not being emotionally expressive, not being able to communicate, crashing out, repressing, all of that is because a woman don't allow it. She said something on the internet, then yeah, women run who the fuck y'all are. That's
Wait,
crazy.
but who said all of that stuff was because of women though? I never said that.
That's what y'all be saying. Go ahead,
I
Shinron.
never said that. You're right, but
Hold
I'm
on,
like
let
I never
Shinron
said that.
go. Let Shinron
All right.
go.
So the reason why you're wrong is because all the things that you're saying that women use to try and like, I guess for lack of a better term, tarnish men or whatever, is because those are standards that men created. Men are the ones that created the standard that men are not supposed to cry, men are not supposed to be emotional, men are not supposed to prioritize emotional maturity and all those other things. Everything that you just said that women be saying to men are things that our predecessors, aka other older men, put out about men, and they talk to their children who ended up raising the next generation of children and so on and so on. So you can sit up here and try to blame women for that shit, but ultimately it sources back to men because men are the ones that determine the standards of manhood and masculinity
Oh, okay.
and raise their families in order to uphold those exact same standards, who pass it on to their families, so on and so on. So men are to blame for that.
Okay, so nigga, that doesn't make me a lie. That just means that you're
That means
following
you're
what
wrong.
other dudes did. That you could quote something back, but if you follow what the other person did because you watching them, that doesn't mean that I'm a lie. That just means that
I
you
said
got
you
it
was
from
wrong.
someone else and then you're following it. Just because you've seen someone
No,
do
you were
something
being
wrong,
honest. You were
that
just
does not
wrong.
mean that you have to continue to do so.
Do you know
That's
there's a
not.
difference between being honest and telling the truth?
Yeah.
Okay,
But
well, you were
you
being honest.
correctly.
You just weren't telling the truth.
I am telling the truth.
No, you were being honest.
I can know that something is bad because of what's happened in the past, but if I continue to do what I've seen my predecessors do, that makes me just as wrong. What are you talking about? Like that
No.
doesn't make me wrong, nigga. And you were right. Men did set that standard. But just because the men set the standard and you continue to follow the standard, you're just as guilty.
Right.
What you
But you're
saying?
trying to vilify women or blame women for what men started and perpetuated and
Bro,
raise their children to
if you're
perpetuate.
a part of the problem, you have to take blame, bro. I'm not saying that women started it, but you're following it. So how does that make you have no blame? What are you talking about?
Because those are things that men started that if we have an issue with, that we need to be the ones to actually fix.
I'm gonna let you go next. Free, you gotta go. You keep unmuting.
What is this nigga
Now,
I
Tara.
don't know if y'all was done. My bad. I wasn't listening.
All right.
Y'all done?
Yeah, you got it.
All right,
All
go
right.
ahead, G. What's up, G?
What's up, Tara? Why are men so afraid to be feminine? So, here's the thing. This is just my opinion. Well, we see what you put on the prompt. He's able to
Mm-hmm.
do that because he's already identified as masculine before all this, right?
Mm-hmm.
NBA player, NFL, because we see a lot of athletes, famous athletes doing this, painting their fingernails, all types of shit. But they're able to do that because they've already been established as being masculine or having a wife or
Who
having,
established it for him?
huh?
Who established it for him?
Just society in general. If you a professional
So
athlete,
hold up. How do a man know he reached peak masculinity enough that he could be feminine now?
an athlete, a professional athlete, come
Yeah.
on now.
So he just gotta be an athlete?
No, not only that, you could have a wife
What else he got
or
here?
a woman.
He got what?
If you've had women in the past, if you have a wife, right?
So if he been with women and he an athlete, he can do whatever he wants.
I wouldn't say he could do whatever he wants, but I'm saying we see a lot of established men doing what this NBA player is doing.
So I get it. He big brother because like he can do stuff you can't do, right? But why is it that if that's the case, men are still saying they don't have role models?
Wait, what do
Why
you
isn't he a
mean?
role model?
Who's not a role model?
Isn't he a role model then?
Russell Westbrook would be considered a role model.
For sure. Russell Westbrook definitely is.
So would you wear this outfit?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
Because that's just not my style.
And I'm saying, do you think there's anything wrong with a man wearing his outfit?
Yeah. Honestly,
I
yeah.
wouldn't say it's something wrong
Hold
with it,
up. He already proved his masculinity though. Why would you think your opinion matters if he already confirmed this is okay?
It does not matter.
He reached a higher level of listen what I'm saying. If he reached a higher level of masculinity than you have, that he was able to cross the threshold into femininity and then be embraced, right? Then why do you think that like you can go against that?
The thing is, us common people, us common men, probably would not be able to successfully get away with this, right? If we're just a normal working person, right? Like an anesthesiologist, a doctor.
No, I know that, but I'm saying, why do you think you get the? This is what I'm saying. This is what you saying. You saying, thank you, Doctor. This man, he's reached it. He's done it. He completed the course on masculinity. Like he on the 200 level courses now. He finished all his 101 levels of masculinity. He can embrace femininity now, right? And men operate off a hierarchy. Why do you think you get to come in and then undo that then? If he higher on a hierarchy than you are, why do you think that what you say should even matter?
It doesn't.
How dare you?
It doesn't, and that's the entire point. It's not. It's not just athletes, right? An anesthesiologist can get away with this as well, compared to the medical assistant. Once as a man,
as opposed to a dentist.
compared to a medical
what
assistant,
profession?
huh?
How we know what profession? Like how do you measuring it?
I'm just giving a general statement. A man who.
So hold on, can a dentist do it?
Yes.
Can a dental assistant do it?
No.
The dental assistant can't do it. Can a teacher do it?
Well, they don't have a lot of money, I should say, but yeah, they can do it.
I'm confused because when Russell wore this, everybody
what about
called him gay.
Can a principal do it?
That's a good one. I don't know. I can't answer that.
What about a police officer?
No.
They got uniform.
I'm sorry. Well, what the hell?
What about a state trooper?
What the hell are these standards, bro?
Police
what
got
the hell
uniform.
are these standards?
Basically,
hold up, y'all. Go ahead, Zay.
What's up, Tara? I'm sorry. I just I came in at a very interesting time, bro. because the very first thing I heard, which was absolutely crazy to me, was, oh, somebody can dress like this and it's okay because they've already proven their masculinity or they've had a wife in the past. So that's not proving your masculinity anymore. That's proving your straightness. A man had to prove his straightness in order for him to dress up the way he wants now and not be judged. Let's take ASAP Rocky for example.
Being straight is very masculine.
So hold on.
Yeah.
So let's take ASAP Rocky for example. Is he married to Rihanna?
No, but he still had his
Right.
his fingernails.
Hold on. So ASAP Rocky dyes his hair and he paints his own nails, right? But nobody's questioning his masculinity because again, he had to prove his straightness because he knocked up Rihanna so many times already, right? So this isn't about the masculinity. This is about the simple fact that you need proof that a man is straight, that he sleeps with the opposite sex in order for anybody to dress any flamboyant way. Does that make sense to y'all?
Yes.
We don't think ASAP. We don't think ASAP is straight. He let Kendrick kill him on his own song.
No, you can't say that.
What are we talking about, bro?
Hold up, y'all. No. Because G think that all rich men are straight. He already said it.
I didn't say that.
No, yes, you did. You think, hold up.
No, I didn't.
You think all male anesthesiologists are straight?
No. You're missing the point I'm trying to make.
No, that's what you say.
So wait a minute. So G, I heard you say when she gave all those examples, an anesthesiologist can do it, can dress a flamboyant way or be flamboyant, but the assistant can't. Is that what you said?
You're missing the point I'm trying to make, right? Once if you are a man and you reach a level of status or success, things like Russell Westbrook are doing, you're going to be more comfortable doing that, right? That even if you're in the closet, it's much more easier to come out that closet if you are successful, right?
That's
if you are broken poor, you may stay right up in there. So that's the point I'm trying to make.
So respectfully, that's some bullshit because there are still some powerful, wealthy men out here that go to the ends of the earth to keep their little.
I agree with that.
Little escapade secret.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Their sexuality. So I don't buy into that. But let's be very clear about something.
And hold up. There's some men below the poverty level that would dress like this and not give a fuck.
Yep,
so, yeah.
I agree with that too. Both things can be true.
I'm not going. I'm gonna disagree.
Hold up. G, you understand if those things are true, then you are incorrect, right?
About what?
Your point.
What point?
We literally I gave you like 10.
People like Russell Westbrook is able to be quote unquote feminine because they proved their masculinity already. That's what I'm saying.
It goes back to the point that Zay just made about there are men in high status positions who are very who struggle with their sexuality and their presentation, and then I made the point that men below the poverty line are comfortable being out there like that, and you counted like, oh no, we're gonna go back to another point. No, if that's the case and you agree with that, then guess what? You have to embrace that you were wrong, and it's okay to be wrong.
No, I said both things can be. They both can be true.
Just so we're clear, right? But both things cannot be true because at the end of the day, your entire point from the get-go was that like someone's sexuality somebody's masculinity, quote, is no longer in question because you're focused on who they sleep with. You see who they sleep with, or if they got this, they've made it to this, amount of money or this solid paycheck that they make every year, and you're now all of a sudden like, oh yeah, so now they can get away with this type of stuff, right? But evidently, there are low income folks out here. There are middle class folks that are very comfortable with who they are as well, and they can dress any type of way they want, whether they're a low paying model, where they're part of a desk receptionist and stuff, right? There are plenty of middle class folks that are in middle class jobs that also dress flamboyant because, again, right, that's just who they are. But
who dress like Russell Westbrook is?
But hold up, because I think what I hear G saying is that, he's hoping to reach a certain level in his life so he can come out the closet, and I love that for you. Go ahead, hold up, y'all. No. Let Tom go, y'all.
for that one.
That's fucked up.
Go ahead, Tom.
What about
You put him on
Irish?
the
What about
phone.
Irish people and Vikings and all them? They wear dresses too.
The kilts.
You hold up. Is that Tom?
Nah, that's bro at the top.
Go ahead, bro, at the top.
I said Irish people or the people that those men that wear the dresses that play
You
those
know the Vikings was fucking each other, right?
the flute, whatever, the bagpipes. They were dresses, but they're not feminine.
The Vikings was running trains on each other.
Were they? You saw that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw it in a documentary.
They're men though. They're not feminine.
It was called King
They're
Viking.
not feminine. They're not acting feminine.
No, they meant though.
Scottish, yeah, Scottish. That's what it was. Scottish.
Yeah.
Could you ask a Scottish person and argue this?
You know some Scottish people?
Well, you're the one that's saying that men
No, I
should be
said I
feminine.
saw a documentary.
Men shouldn't be feminine. Men should be just men. That's it.
Was men.
There's no questions. There's none of that. Men should just be men, and women should be women.
What does that mean?
Oh, just an FYI, those Scottish men's skirts that you're referring to, they're called kilts. That's part of their culture, by the way.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So this guy is wearing that.
Yeah, they said
and
that
he's
the kilts
feminine.
move to the side easy. Hold up, sir.
He's just embracing the Scottish culture.
Hold up, sir.
Nigga, that's not a kilt.
What is that's a dress?
I think so.
From Prada or something?
It was some designer shit Russ had on.
This guy is just showing off whatever the designer told him to wear. That's all he's doing.
I just want to point out that
But did he look?
It's part of his contract.
But do he look good though?
From the outfit, that nigga
He do look good.
Hold on,
He is rocking
let
that
him
dress.
answer the
Not
question.
all men should be feminine.
Sir, I asked you a question, but do he look good though?
He look good.
I don't know, because that's not
Look,
what
he's right there
I'm
on the
attracted
screen.
to.
Hold on, no, you could say if a man look good in his outfit.
Wait, Tara, you like this outfit?
I think
question.
that looks dumb.
I gonna lie, this whole fit is
So you
trash. I
say
only
he
like
don't
the
look
diamonds.
good?
Yeah.
Hold on, you say
That
he don't
looks
look
dumb.
good?
That looks dumb. It's dumb.
Hold up. Y'all scared to say that man look good? That's
I
crazy.
rather be fucking naked than wear that shit.
He said Jeffrey did it.
He does look good. I do have a question for people who oppose men dressing quote
Before
unquote
you ask the
feminine.
question,
We could be
hold up.
we could be
Before you
sensitive
ask the question,
to
hold up, Black, hold up. Before you ask the question, can you tell us your thoughts on the prompt?
Oh, I'm fine. Let people wear what they want. If you want to dress quote unquote feminine, that's fine. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I feel like people who judge people based off of femininity are rather stupid, considering that femininity is a subjective term. Anything can be feminine if you view it as feminine.
I agree.
So it's just stupid.
Yeah. Men should be men, women should be women. That's it.
That's not what I said, though.
Why is there questions, though? Like, why is there questions? Just do what women do and
Let's hear what I said,
do
right?
what men do. That's it. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. Just do whatever you want.
So just so we're clear,
there's no right or wrong answer.
So if there's no right or wrong answer, why the hell are you saying men should be men and women should be women? Like that
because that's what you are. You're a man.
Hold on,
hold on. So just so we're clear, it's contradictory. Period. But
Zay, hold up. That nigga dumb. I'm dropping him. No. What? What did he say?
I don't know what, like, dude, he made no sense. I asked, like, who, like, that's not what I said at all. Anyways, I want somebody who disagrees with men dressing feminine to define femininity for me.
The crazy part, it wasn't even about dressing, though. We were talking about traits, but sometimes the men can't read the words on the screen because apparently reading and being educated is feminine. So we end up talking about the picture.
Damn. Shit.
Fellas, it's a Gatorade.
A little bit.
My thing is my thing is at the end of the day, right? Fashion has no gender nor any gender roles, right? If
Bullshit.
everybody can have their own opinion on what he's wearing, but at the end of the day, this looks like something that would
No,
be.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Zay. Men can have the tight pants, big shoes look. No, that shit. Y'all got that. Y'all keep that motherfucker. Let's
I
keep
don't
that gender.
I don't even know what
But
you
go ahead.
I don't know what you're referring to, but
You ain't never seen dudes with them tight pants on, them big ass shoes. That
They
shit look
call it. They
weird.
call
Big
it.
boots.
They call it the
The
Atlanta
big
nah,
swag.
boots.
That's
I
how
don't
they
know.
swag in my city, bro.
I don't know what you're referring to. But my thing is, right, in regards to Russell's dress, whatever, right? Anybody can have their opinions on it, but at the end of the day, it looks like something that'll be worn down like an aisle during a model, like a fashion show or something, right? Like
True.
this is the type of stuff that what are they called? Designers, fashion designers, or people's personal dressers. They be putting them in stuff like this all the time, to present their own designs and stuff like that. So I mean, again, if the dude is comfortable wearing this, what his fashion designer prompt him to wear, clearly he's more comfortable in his own masculinity or femininity than most of the motherfuckers in here that are trying to judge him on it. So
Yeah. And
Listen.
you also gotta think. I agree with. Hold up. I agree with you, and I would say this too, right? Y'all balls be thinking. At least this shit getting some air. What's up, Dex?
Hey, Joe.
Hey. Hold up, Dex. Would you wear this outfit?
Probably not the skirt, because just there's not much style, but the top definitely. Yeah.
Hold up, you be having your taco meat showing, Dex? That's crazy. But go ahead, Dex.
Why are men so afraid to be feminine? I mean, it's simple because other men told them. Men don't really have it's a hive mentality. You know, I mean, men are scared to actually be themselves because they're scared of ridicule from other men.
Yeah.
Men are literally just submissive to other men, like literally.
Hold up, Dex. Why they lying? Dex, they keep coming up here talking about that's what women want, and that's why they don't do it because women tell them they can't do certain stuff. Why they lying?
who said that?
I say it's both. I say society. I
No,
say
Hold on,
but
both.
let Dex respond. I
uh,
want Dex to say it.
say it again.
So the men been coming up here lying and said they don't do certain things because that's what the women don't want. When reality it's other men who want that. When they be like hyper masculine, you know what the first gay magazines was like them bears and them certain type of like worked out men and they be like this what women want. Why are the men gaslighting women and not admitting that's what other men want?
Well, it's the ability to rationalize contradictions, which I've always said is the real problem. Is also a big problem with men because on one hand they will say they want women said this and this and that. The other, while they know it's men who's saying it, and when women say it's not this way, they will argue with women and say, "Well, I know better." It doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? So I don't try to rationalize contradictions like what men like. They just want to follow other men. It's just anything to literally follow what men say, they will do it.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get G to understand earlier, but he was struggling to get my point.
I got the point. I
Yeah.
just didn't agree with it.
It's just a patriarchal thing. It's something that it's a system people set up in society, and now
Yeah, but
people take it way too seriously, and it's
but
to the point where we've moved on from those things, but in a way we also haven't. Like a lot of people haven't. It's like
well,
definitely a mix of red pill misogynist content and women also being involved in that type of content. Like that's mainly from the side it comes from.
just for me to finish the thought, so let me land my plane. I mean, because even when you're looking at these styles, looking at past all literal styles that you see in men are actually using right now, like high heels, wigs, all these things were men's styles. Men actually start wearing high heels, dresses, wigs, makeup. All these things were men, and then they change it. and then men just be like, okay, and just follow. And
People
now they
forget.
hate it.
People forget George Washington was literally in a wig himself.
Right.
Most men in those times were in
Like
wigs.
literally most European bureaucrats back in the day,
If
and
I
even the
remember
earliest of
correctly,
presidents were
Hold on,
also
stop cutting
wearing
people
wigs.
off.
But listen, Zach,
Hold up.
And hold on.
Hold up.
And here's the
Hold on,
crazy part. Oh, my bad, Tara. Go ahead.
I never, my bad, y'all, because I got this prompt from a study. And it was saying that like when the men did the survey and they felt like the descriptions describe how men behavior was similar to men, they became more aggressive and more disagreeable. Because men biggest thing is like if you ask men what a man is, they're really like besides protector, provider, and leader, right? When you get into like the characteristics, men really struggle with it. It's like not even gender like specific, it's like gender neutral terms or whatever. But essentially like the thing is you're just not a woman. It's the same way like young boys learn you're not supposed to act like a girl. The men just want like a stark line in the middle, which is why they tell women you supposed to do these specific behaviors to be this, because that makes it easy for them, even if the behaviors don't make sense. Like I said with submission is very masculine, right? Men submit all the time. Men love submission, but men don't want to be labeled as women. I think that's interesting. What's up, Liz?
Hey.
What's going on?
Yeah, so I think it is, I mean, because misogyny literally means, hatred of women and the feminine. So it makes sense. There have been experiments done where they've looked at like what character men are most likely to choose in a video game, or like, just different things that will show like how likely a man is to gravitate towards like a woman or feminine option if they have multiple options. And like it shows that a woman, if there's a woman option, like let's say the video game example, like they will choose an animal character like a lizard or like, or anything before they'll choose a woman. Oh, you have an echo. Person on the bottom. There you go. But at the same time, to be honest, there's certain things that I just don't think that like I want men to be involved with, just because I think that like women should get to have them to ourselves.
Like what?
Like certain fashion things. I don't know. Our fashion is so much more fun than theirs, And I feel like I do see a lot more men, for example, like wearing purses nowadays and like all these things that men even 10, 20 years ago would not really have done. And I'm just thinking like, I don't think I want you in that realm. I want that to myself.
I was making earlier. I was making that point earlier. I was saying that when men get hair pieces or they contour their hairline or they get their nails done, and when they have a skincare routine, those things are feminine, and it's crazy that they want to label it masculine. I think they stealing stuff.
The thing is, because they steal all our stuff and they take on our personalities. Like, no, certain fun, pretty, feminine things, like, stay out of it. That's for us.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you saying you're a masculine man and you don't roll out of the bed, splash some fucking water on your face in a very aggressive way, and just walk the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? Like you sitting there with some tweezers, right? You sitting there with multiple products and stuff. Don't then come to be like, oh, this a man. No, that's feminine. You got a 10 times mirror to see inside your pores. You know what I'm saying? You gotta shake those little hair fibers on your hairline like. Yeah, the bonnet. You sitting there with a bonnet. The man saw it, he called it a nightcap. The pack say bonnet. When you go to Amazon to get you a new one, you type in bonnet. You're not typing a nightcap because the right thing ain't pop up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why y'all stealing our shit? If it's feminine, it's feminine. Why y'all trying to pretend like it's masculine?
Hold on. So
To
men are
compare
so then men are
yourself as feminine?
Huh?
So it would seem that men
Hold
are
up, real
being
quick.
more
What did you
feminine
say?
than.
I said taking care and caring about your appearance is feminine.
Yeah, yeah.
That's not.
Masculine would be rugged. Think about it.
That
Think
is.
about men.
That
No, no,
is
no. Think
an
about no, no,
actually.
no.
That
I'm
no.
talking
That's
about
such
with
a
the men. Hold
stupid
up.
take.
Listen what I'm saying.
I
Think about the
have been.
men who were like traveling for work and going to war. You ain't in war with a face care routine. You're
Hmm.
not you're not traveling off the grid with your buddies with fucking hyaluronic acid and fucking vitamin C for your skin and all that shit. You're not doing that. Let's be for real. That's
Women also
feminine
go
shit.
into war. They don't
Would you
do
say
that shit
gaslight?
either. Does that make them masculine? Does that make them like stealing male attributes
Hold on,
though?
let gaslight go, then you can respond.
Yes, I was just saying it would seem that men are not afraid to be feminine. They come online wearing bonnets. They walking outside with purses on. They going to crab boils and eating the crab like right out of the boil or however you women eat that shit. I don't
Yeah,
know what
they
crab
sucking the
boils.
meat. They sucking the meat.
Yeah, so they're
I
being
just
very It don't seem like they're afraid to be feminine.
No, that's the thing. They're being feminine, but they're trying to label it as masculine. That's why I'm saying they stealing this
this is
shit.
why gender roles are
Men trying to
so
steal our
stupid.
shit right under our nose. What'd you say, Coda?
This is why gender categories are legit stupid. Eating a crab boil is feminine. Going to war is
No,
masculine. Like
no, no,
what is
no. If you
this?
It's
sucking the meat,
absolutely
no,
feminine.
no, no, no. If a man
Only
suck the meat out of, I'ma call it feminine. I'ma call it feminine.
the way you
You're
eat
not
food
supposed to
is
hold up.
feminine.
No, you can't suck the meat. Use your bare fingers to crack the shower part.
I
So
use my bare
to answer
fingers
your
and crack
question,
and crush crab
Coda.
claws.
Okay, so you're masculine. To answer your question that you posed earlier, what is femininity or what is feminine? Feminine is things that you find most common that women do or people of the opposite sex of male. So things like sucking the meat out of the little crab arm, feminine. Face care routines, feminine. Sitting down to urinate, feminine. You know what I mean? Those are all feminine things. Those are things that you'll find most common with women doing. When you see men eating crab, they cracking it open, they using crackers, or they're just ripping it with their bare fingers like savages because that's what you typically see men do. So those are going to be masculine things. Masculinity and femininity are strictly in adherence to social standards or social norms.
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys ever
Somebody hold
considered
on,
the fact
Coda.
that
So somebody told me that men flossing and brushing their teeth twice a day is feminine.
Oh,
that's
that's
basic
definitely feminine.
hygiene?
Hold up.
I
That's definitely
That's
feminine.
feminine. Brushing your teeth.
Hold on. No, no, no. I'm gonna tell you why.
What?
First of all, twice a day is
Thank
crazy.
you.
Why are you not working and earning money? What the fuck?
Who don't? I brush and floss every
Could
day,
not agree
twice a
more.
day.
Like,
I brush and
yeah.
floss twice a day.
No, 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 no. Twice is insane. You should be working money. You should be clocked in. You
No, I
doing
gotta
too
brush
much.
and floss every
No,
day.
no, no. That's what I'm
Having good
saying. You
hygiene is not feminine related. I'm sorry.
no, no, no,
There's
no.
no
Twice a
freaking way.
day to G. Twice a day.
Yes.
You're
No,
supposed to
you
be
should
doing
be
it after
clocked
every
in.
meal.
I don't do it after
No,
every
no,
Well,
meal.
build
no.
a
You should be
house
clocked
after
in.
every meal.
I am a clean freak.
No,
Okay.
after a meal, you should be no, you should be eating your sandwich with a hammer in the other hand. What are you talking about?
You are not real. Come on, Nolan. Stop
No, I'm
taking me
So oral
serious.
serious.
hygiene is
No, you
feminine.
ain't. No, you ain't. You ain't serious at all.
I
Let's
don't
be
take
Now
honest
all of
care
a
here.
of
sudden
serious.
y'all want floss and shit, and you want to do the shit multiple times a day. Get the fuck out of
Oh, I'm
here.
flossing twice a
Y'all been
day.
walking around here with teeth cheese on y'all teeth, and now y'all want floss twice a day. All right.
Do you want a man who has like stank ass breath?
Oh, I don't want a man. I'm very
Me
offended by
neither.
that
That's gross.
question.
That's literally
Yeah,
disgusting.
I'm offended by that question.
Yeah.
No, these people aren't real.
No, you are op. Just say you are op.
I am an op.
What's up,
Because
Doc?
this topic's fucking dumb as shit.
What's up, Dark Horse?
I gotta be quiet, so I'm gonna be quick and go back downstairs. I just came up to say noodles with no packet, cereal
Mm.
with no milk,
No mirk,
waffles with no syrup.
no stir.
You ain't a man if you're not doing that. That's it. That's it. I love this shit. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later.
I agree, Dark Horse. I think that's. And matter of fact, Yeah. You shouldn't be eating a fucking crab bowl. Like, what do men look like inside
Yeah, no, like
whatever
this.
place? Because they all got different names. You wouldn't eating crab bowls is crazy. Y'all supposed to eat burgers and steaks and shit like that. Like men
Yeah,
men are eating salads now.
ain't no way I'm tilting my head back to get some food in my mouth. Like I'm just not doing it.
Yeah, I don't like crab
That's
boils
very
anyway. So
feminine. You
If
can't.
somebody
If
holds
you
up a
eating, your face should be at a 90-degree angle. I definitely agree with that.
and if somebody
What you
offers
got?
you a bite of something and they take a spoon and they try to put it, if you accept that and you don't just take the spoon in your hand and eat it yourself, you're basically a
Yeah,
woman.
real men don't use utensils. That's what I was saying earlier. If you
Okay,
sitting there
then
cutting your food in bite-sized pieces, that's feminine behavior.
I think
see,
you
and
should.
that's why
I
I'm not
think to be
afraid to be
masculine, you
feminine.
shouldn't even cook your food. You should be eating raw fucking meat.
No, I said they need to go bite the cow.
Yeah,
Go fight the
raw
cow.
fucking
Like
meat.
eat that shit.
It's real
Like
masculinity right
but
there.
if it be your girl more than anything, making sure you doing the skin stuff, because I don't know nothing about skin and all that. But if you
because I'm gonna tell you why
Yeah.
though. Gee, I'm gonna tell you why. Cause women want a homegirl. Women don't actually like men. They want a homegirl. So the goal is that when you get a man, you can get him to do homegirl shit. So yeah,
listen, she
it's
will
feminine
tell you
behavior,
get a
G.
manicure, get a pedicure. You
Yeah,
got
I want you to. Yeah, I want you. Yeah,
pores
you
is
gotta go
clogged up. She will let
shopping.
you know all of that.
Yeah, yeah, cause women want a homegirl. That's why.
You know, you know what I find extremely feminine? Dudes who reach for the straw with their tongue instead of like holding the straw towards the edge of the
No,
cup
no,
with their
no.
finger.
Why is it? Hold
They
up,
just
no,
trying to find the
no, hold
straw
up.
with
Why
their
is a man
tongue.
eating a straw? That's
Crazy
crazy.
work.
Straw? What the fuck you talking about?
That's
Straw?
insane.
A straw is absolutely insane.
Right, Karen?
You're supposed to take a
Hold up, y'all. Go ahead, illuminate it. Hold up, Dex, you trying to say something?
Yeah,
straw.
I
You're
said
supposed
you
to
right,
take a
Karen, because
knife and you're supposed to
Hold
break
up,
the.
G. Dex was saying
a lot
something.
of
Wait,
women
what?
don't
What
get
you say,
along with
Dex?
each other, so they find a man
Damn,
that
it's
they
two
can do stuff with their
Dexes.
girls that they can that they can also have sex with. So I agree with you.
Hold up, G. Hold up, G. You gonna say some weird shit? What you say, Dex?
It's telling guys like straw. You're supposed to break the top of the bottle and drink from the jagged fucking bottle. That's real
No,
masculinity right there.
we see men over there drinking boba tea out of big straws and shit like that. Fucking crazy. Go ahead, illuminate it.
Yeah, men don't use straws. Just like homie say, you just rip or break the top off the
Who's so low? Real men speak up.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said real men drink just like old boys say. You just break or rip the top off the container, take one big chug of it, then smash the rest of it on the floor. If you're still
Hold up, real quick
thirsty,
though. Hold
grab
up. Why
another
y'all?
one.
Hold up. Why y'all talk about masculine shit? Real niggas don't be on panels on TikTok communicating. That's very feminine. But go ahead, finish your point. I just want to make sure
That
everybody
is
heard
so
that.
feminine.
Yeah, I brush my teeth. Like I said, I'm not a real man. I'm just saying what real men do. I'm in touch with my feminine side.
Nah,
I brush my
I love it
teeth.
for the
I get good
conversation.
health care. I do all the shit you say that's feminine. So I guess I'm feminine. I'm not even gonna argue. If that makes me
Yeah, care
feminine, then
about
I'm
your
feminine.
health. No, just
Yep, I care about
care
my
about your
health.
health.
I have a
Yeah,
my
no,
chart.
not. It's not that you care about your health. Like not letting your immune system fight for itself is crazy. Like you don't trust your
I
own immune
agree with
system.
that.
That's
You
some
gotta
weak ass
let your
shit.
immune system be like, you gotta, man, if you going in there taking medicine because your immune system weak as fuck, just that's very feminine. I
No,
don't
I'm
have
not taking no
any
medication
medicine in
for
my
no
medicine cabinet. I'm either gonna fight it off or
incompromised
I'm gonna perish.
immunodeficiencies.
The
I
medicine
have
is
no
the man in that
immunodeficiencies, bro.
situation.
I'm surprised nobody called out his jewelry either.
Oh
Men who
wow,
If
that
you're
is a
wear
wearing
diamond
jewelry, you're
necklace,
not
isn't
a
it?
man. Men don't wear
yes, yeah,
jewelry.
men who if you wear earrings, if
Anything.
you
A
got hold up,
necklace. Like,
Sarah.
what kind
Yeah,
of
a
man's
chain.
wearing
If
a
you got a
necklace?
chain, that's very
A
feminine
chain is
behavior.
really a necklace. It's not a chain. Chain just sounds like some, like, as a
Oh, that's
man,
you
why do you have a
right. That's
chain
like
on
when
your
a
neck,
dude try to say
anyways?
bonnet instead of no, he didn't want to say bonnet, he said nightcap. You're right. For
Why
them
would a
calling it a
man dye
chain,
his
it is a
hair? If
necklace.
you're dyeing, if you even cutting your hair, you're not a man. Why are you trimming your shit? You let it just grow wild. That's your mane. You're supposed to have a mane like a lion.
That's facts.
And
Damn, I ain't never had a panel of men who get it. That's crazy. Well, except for G, not G.
One time, a man ordered strawberry butter in my presence. I got up and left.
Hold up. Strawberry butter is a thing.
Yeah,
Whoa,
and it's
whoa.
pink.
Why is he even using butter? Why is he ordering
Pink
food?
butter. No, I mean, I was so offended.
As a
I got up
man,
and
he was
left.
supposed to run out and just like grab the first wild animal, and
Real
rip its head off and feed
masculinity.
it to you.
Real masculinity is taking a dump and just get up and just walk.
Right? Don't even use a toilet. Just shit wherever you
Hold on,
at.
yeah, you should
Take a
just be
dump and
walking.
just get up.
Let this
Just
shit.
pull your pants up
You
and
should be
roll.
shitting outside with a dog. That shit crazy.
Outside, wherever you at. If you in her house, just shit right there on her kitchen floor.
No, men should
As a
live in
man,
caves.
why are you going to a woman's house?
To take a shit on the kitchen floor.
No, I don't go over
I
women's
think
houses.
if you hold on, if women are embracing you, they seeing something feminine in you.
Why are we quantifying the study?
How you doing, sir? What you want to say, Aurelius?
Why would men be afraid of being feminine? What do
Hold
you
on,
mean by
why
that?
y'all? Hold on, sir. Why you so low?
Hello.
How you? That's better.
What do you guys mean by like feminizing? Like what exactly are we talking about? Like wearing clothes or whatever? Or you mean like social norms?
So do you know
You
what?
wear clothes,
Hold
that's
on, sir.
feminine. Like, why are you getting dressed? What you trying to get pretty for? That's real
What
feminine.
do you?
Men just walk
What do you
around
think
naked,
feminine
dick swinging.
is? Hold on. What do you think feminine is, Aurelius?
What do you mean by feminine? It's crazy.
Go ahead, cause he confused.
All of a sudden we don't know words mean and shit.
Go ahead, sir.
All right, I guess we're going to quantify. Like, I'm guessing you mean like we're doing what typical women do, like wearing makeup or whatever.
Men wear makeup.
Should I be scared of it? I mean,
hold up.
I don't wear.
Y'all do know, hold up, sir. You do know when you watch movies and music videos, they get makeup done, right?
Yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
Yeah,
I'm not
men wear
saying
makeup.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but like obviously there's a different way of like presenting yourself as female rather than like you're covering acne scars.
Do you use lotion?
Hold up, real quick.
I use shea butter.
Tell us what you mean by female, sir.
You use shea butter. Yeah, that's feminine.
Hold up.
Wow.
What you mean by female?
What?
What you mean by female?
Women.
You talking about women or you talking about females?
Oh boy.
Oh boy, it's right.
Hold up,
Whatever
hold up, sir. Hold up. No, hold up,
whatever
sir.
category.
Sir, no. You might be confused.
We're not playing the semantics game.
Sir.
You know what I mean by that. You know exactly what I mean.
No, hold up. No, I'm a kink shamer. I'm going to shame you for your kink. We are not up here talking about bestiality, sir. Like we up here talking about we human beings talking about human being shit. Y'all be coming up here with y'all freaked out ass fucking talking points. That's not what's going on here, sir.
Who was bringing up
Hold on,
bestiality?
No.
Women.
You?
Why would we be talking about an animal putting on makeup?
Yeah, he fucking animals. That shit crazy. I'm not for the kinks. That shit.
Am I Arabic? What the fuck? No. That makes no sense.
You freaked out. That's crazy.
What?
If you know, are you there? If you know, you there?
I'm here.
All right, go ahead. Let me mute this freaked out ass nigga. He got me scared. Go ahead. What you think about the prompt?
I think that prompt is crazy. I want to know why y'all women can't make up y'all mind.
About what?
One moment you want us to be feminine, the next moment we too feminine, we too sassy.
Hold up. Are women in charge?
Hell no.
Hold on. So what are you talking about? What women are saying?
Y'all can't make up y'all mind. We don't want no men.
Sir, hold up. Hold up.
I like
So
women's.
Hold up. So women tell you who you are?
Hell no.
Hold up. It's not making sense, sir. It's not matching up right now.
What you mean? What you mean it's not matching up?
It's not. You're saying that X, Y, and Z women said this, so I'm actually women run you. You saying no? Something not adding up.
That sentence you said didn't even make sense. Nothing about what you said just makes sense just now. I said y'all
Hey,
can't
bro,
make up
I'll
y'all mind.
mansplain it to
I don't
you.
want to date another man. I want to date a woman. So I don't care
I
what
think you
men think.
did.
I care what women think.
I think you want to get fucked by a man. Go ahead. What you were saying? GA Slate.
I was gonna mansplain it for him. How his statements are contradictory. You saying women
How's my
need to
state?
make?
Hey, bro,
I'm
you
I'm
got
about to
you talk with
mansplain
a
it to you,
sass in your
bro.
voice. You can't mansplain nothing. You ain't even a man. You talk like this. You Mike
Okay,
Tyson or you
great.
GA?
First of all,
Okay,
neither
Yeah,
one
great.
of
you
y'all are
can't
men. Men
mansplain
ain't on
nothing.
So
You can't
TikTok
mansplain
arguing.
nothing
He
to me.
want to argue
so
with him.
hold
He
on.
want to flirt
If
with
y'all were
I'm
him.
gonna
men, y'all be out
mansplain
hunting
it for
right
you,
now.
bro.
Y'all wouldn't be on TikTok arguing. Stop it.
Hold up, freaky. Hold up, freaky. Hold on. Oh, he gone. Hold up. Let GA
A
Slate
man
finish what
named
he was
Freaky.
saying.
Oh my
Hold
God,
up,
what type of
sir.
panel is
Calm
this?
down,
This is a hot mess.
sir. You
Why ain't
Listen,
you
that's
out
calm
one
hunting, bro?
thing.
down.
Hold on, that's one thing a masculine man would never do. It's a hot mess.
This is very
What?
emotional, very reactive, not very logical.
So what I was saying to you, brother, is that you said you told the host that y'all women need to make up your mind on what y'all want. Why is how you behave determined by their mind being made up? If so, if that's the case, then women run you. They're in charge. Does that make sense to you now?
Maybe he don't know because a woman didn't tell him.
You know what? That's valid.
Yeah, he
Well,
don't have no
you
identity,
just
y'all. He
tried
don't
to
love himself.
you just tried to tell him some things and he didn't it didn't work out for him either. Maybe the issue is him. Huh. Hey bro, you the problem.
He on mute cussing somebody out in the background. Um, Liz, you wanted to say something?
No, I just think, in summary,
You mean Les, right? Liz isn't Les. Les like lesbian, short for lesbian, type shit.
Yeah.
yeah,
Liz the
Liz like
lesbian.
Liz
lesbian.
better.
Go
You
ahead,
can
hold
call me
up.
lesbian.
Go ahead, Liz.
I'm a lesbian too.
All
Cool.
right,
Can you
okay.
mute up?
Go
So
ahead,
you
Which one?
meant
Liz.
to be feminine.
So I think I really think that, like, well, okay, yeah, masculine, feminine, that dichotomy is whatever, stupid, this, that, the third. I truly don't want men to start adopting the like feminine things that we enjoy, because I just don't want them around.
They
Find your
already
own
doing it
thing.
though, Liz.
What's that?
Liz, that's what I'm saying. Liz, they are actively stealing
What
our
you mean by our
shit.
own thing? You like women? You a lesbian? What you mean our own thing? You ain't even a woman. Fuck you talking
Hold
about?
up.
What you mean our
Then
own
No, this
thing?
technically
nigga
that would
dumb.
be
Hold up,
their own
y'all.
thing.
Hold up.
Type.
No, he too dumb. Liz, this
Technically,
what I'm saying
vaginas
though,
would be
Liz.
theirs.
Hold up. Liz, they already taking it and they claiming it's some masculine shit. That
I
motherfucker said a
know.
bonnet is a nightcap.
I know.
They gonna start calling dresses capes. Watch.
Yes, that's true.
So instead of them saying that is a
What do you
feminine
mean those
thing,
legless
they're
pants?
trying to redefine what masculinity is for their own benefit.
Yeah, true. Yeah, man capes.
No,
Mm,
those are just legless pants. That's not a dress.
exactly.
It's called the kilt. We've been wearing it to battle for years. Then y'all stole it. Same thing with high heels. We used to wear them so we could stay
Y'all
stable
want
in
the
this.
heels. Y'all want that shit back, don't you?
Yep.
Well,
Here's our heels back.
like when Pharrell Williams did a line for Chanel, right? When he like designed pieces for Chanel. Chanel has never made clothing for men deliberately. Coco Chanel never wanted to. because she was like,
Yeah,
"This is
she
for
married a
women."
Nazi.
And
Who
then
cares what she thinks?
Pharrell Williams is like, "No, but we want it." And then like started wearing the purses and stuff. Like, no, get your own stuff. Why do
Coco
they think they
Chanel
get to
married a
take
Nazi.
everything?
Why are you even bringing her up?
Faggot, gay.
You misspelled it in the comments. Go ahead, what you saying?
Definitely can't spell.
Mm-hmm.
Forgot.
Yeah, the niggas selling out stuff, y'all. And you just heard what he said. They want dresses and heels and wigs back.
I
Not
didn't
the
say
men shame
wigs.
us about wigs. Weaves in last
Hold
year,
on,
so
hold on,
now
hold on. So you're
they
admitting all
want
that was
wigs,
ours
weaves in
first.
last year.
Thank you. At
Huh?
least you got that. At least we got that out. You making the
What?
admittance thing that we wanted it back, meaning it was already originally
Yeah,
ours.
you
Yeah,
got
thank you
it.
for
No,
admitting that.
hold up.
It
Sir.
was.
No.
They were.
It's not that it was yours. Hold up. It's not that it was yours
It was ours
first, right?
first.
Sir, listen what I'm saying. Y'all shame men for wearing those
Y'all
things.
nothing. I've already
Hold
admitted
up.
I have no
No.
shame in
You said,
admitting my
hold up.
femininity. I
You
brush my
want, hold up.
teeth. I
You
use
ain't
hygiene
invented
products.
shit, and you want, hold up. You ain't invented a motherfucking thing, and you want credit for wigs, fucking dresses and heels. You got it, but you gonna have to be y'all at the same time. Y'all want to shame for certain actions, and now it's like, oh, we can do it now. Y'all want to be on social media with your fucking 6-inch stilettos and your fucking big ass arm. All right, whatever. But now the fact that y'all need to call it something else is interesting. Y'all trying to steal our shit. That's our shit.
Y'all want to know something interesting? Fun fact.
Mm-hmm.
Those big white wigs, they used to wear those because they had syphilis and it make your hair fall out and make your skin patchy. So they wore those wigs to cover up their syphilis since they didn't have antibiotics for it.
Ew.
And you saying
Ew.
y'all like we men are some monolith. I don't care who anyone is. I don't
No. You
wear none
wanted
of y'all
credit
stuff.
for you can't want credit
I
for
have no
dresses.
fashion sense.
Now you want to
I
be a
dress like a
y'all. You a y'all. Shut up, y'all.
and graphic
All right.
t-shirts.
Hold up real quick. Hold up. All right, that's better. This shit went on way longer than it should have. I was only 2 hours and 4 minutes because I wasn't here yesterday, and I don't y'all can tell my energy ain't where it's supposed to be. I've been busy all day. I don't owe y'all shit though. I don't owe y'all no motherfucking explanation. So if you thinking, oh, whatever, I don't owe you nothing. Don't be messaging me. Let me explain something. Don't be messaging me like, why the fuck you ain't X, Y. I don't know. Y'all done lost your motherfucking mind. I'm just gonna keep it real. Don't be in my inbox like you pay me or something, and I'm supposed to clock in and I ain't show up. Y'all niggas is fucking wild. That shit crazy. You lost your goddamn mind. I don't owe you shit. Just so y'all know, I don't owe nobody nothing. I can do what I want with my life. I just wanted to rant for a little bit. Stay out my goddamn inbox. Text me where the fuck I'm at though. That's crazy. Good night.